Yeah, no, I agree. I'm petty. I'm petty as fuck.
Yeah.
All right. You know, I got a screen share so we can see it together. But carry on. I mean, like I said, there's no more
I'm
real
the
life
chill.
topics. I
I'm
want to make
the
sure we
chill
can
guy.
cross
Oh.
over.
Like chill
To
guy.
make sure if there's any less IRL topics, because I know we're kind of like see, because
You
it's gaming, but there was a
I'm
bit of
trying to get into
politics
the last
in it.
IRL talk.
Okay,
You want me
I'm trying to
screen
get into the
share?
IRL talk.
Oh.
that was
I'm
ugly. Who
stealing
did that?
the thing I said earlier. Moving on to more minor topics.
Oh wait,
Chill guy, the chill guy art got copyrighted because people try to steal crypto money.
Get the
off
fuck
of it,
out!
off
No,
the, like the simple drawing.
that's stupid.
The dude legit had to step
Crypto
in and
guy,
say, like, what the
miner.
fuck
I
do
see
you
what
think you
did there.
guys are doing? This is a free artwork and you're trying to do some stupid ass shit. So I'm gonna stop all that.
I mean, well, I guess fair enough.
And now say your speech.
I ain't got one.
This
Why are
is-
people so retarded?
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, you know what? You know what? GG, honorable. You want to guess what my top 5 games are?
Wait.
Oh yeah.
You should save that
on
for the end. What are you doing it now for?
No, on the Twitch watches.
Oh,
on
never mind.
Twitch.
Carry on.
On
Wait.
the
Okay, go for it.
Twitch.
I still feel this should have been saved.
Go. It's for
Too
his
early
top
for that.
5 is. Oh no, I have the list right here.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. Go.
He's looking at it right now.
Yeah, that's it. This is Marmar7, Super Strategist of the Year watches. He had watched 1.83K. Wow, that's pretty high. That is.
I mean,
That is-
okay, I lurk a lot, so that's not gonna change. I just realized that.
Distant days visit. He visited 281. That's basically almost every single day. Chat sense. He sent 309 messages.
Weak.
His number one person on the list is Barfa, 116 hours watched. Number 2 is Scrump, which is the best Call of Duty player in the game. 203
I
hours
like how you
watched.
explained it.
Number 4 is I never heard of this guy before. Octane? How you say that name?
It doesn't matter. Who cares? Carry on.
Okay. Number
Octane.
3. Octane? Okay. Number 3, Joshua Simmet YGO, 174 hours. The Call Effect, 63 hours.
Man,
His top categories. Number 1, which I could have called this one, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Number 2,
why did he
Black
say
Ops
it like
6.
that?
Number 3, Modern Warfare. Number 4, X-Defiant, which is a dying game. We're going to talk about that later. The most used emoji is my favorite restaurant of 2024.
Oh,
Taco Bell Taco Supreme. The Taco Supreme. But, you know, it's a Taco Bell taco.
wait, honorable. Did you
That-
give us your Twitch stats or no? Or am I stupid?
He did.
Okay.
Twitch
I don't know why my brain, my
Yeah,
ADD's kicking
fucking
in, and I'm
look at it for
so
that.
uninterested in this, even though I should care. I don't know. Something's wrong with my ADD today.
No. In all honesty, it's just bullshit talk. I'm not gonna lie, but like.
I mean, no, it's fine. I would normally be okay, but like, my ADD's kicking in. Like I'm listening, whatever. Like, but like, my brain wants to not talk about this for some reason. Don't
I
ask me
still can't
why.
believe Twitch had one. I'm surprised. I don't think they had one last
Maybe
year.
because I'd rather talk about the other
Yeah,
topics. I
no,
think
they
that's
did
it.
happen last year.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
I
doesn't
just know
matter.
Spotify does this. All right, let's see yours. I see it. I'm
I'm
watching it.
screen sharing. Okay, you guys can
I'm
talk.
sending it. Chill out.
Wait, what? Didn't we just wait? That's why I said didn't
I
we
thought
already
we
do
did
Honorable?
his. Did we not?
Yeah.
Am I tripping? Oh no, he did. He did his own. Like he predicted what his was going to be.
Oh.
That's what happened.
Then we'll wait till. Well, I'll be the last. Best for last.
Okay.
I don't know why. Like I said, I just like it's just like such a whatever. Maybe because I don't know. I don't know, man. Like I just want to get this over with. I want to talk about other stuff. I'm very impatient.
Honorable, what you got? Are you gonna screen share it or are you gonna say it?
No. I got a picture of it. It's
Oh, even
chill.
better. No, see, you know what? Again, you know what it is too? Because like I said, dude, no one gave a fuck when I posted my stats, whatever. So I don't want to do this shit no more. Because like, oh man, look at all these trophies I got, all these platinums, I got neons.
I
that shit.
care. That's the
I
reason why I asked.
Yeah,
But this is
Mine
this
already
year.
is.
This year
Mine
sucked
wants to
ass.
know.
I ain't have shit.
Apparently
was
I had
debbing.
more hours than I thought.
Oh my god,
Oh, he posted it.
he did.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can see because I don't give a shit about my stats.
He's
Man,
a
this shit weak as
real
hell.
seeker of the year.
Oh, he's right about. Oh, what's this? Like, you know, I don't care.
I didn't realize it was that long.
I feel like okay, you know, even though I say this, I feel like okay, this is what's gonna be funny. You guys are gonna see that when it comes to my streaming, it's gonna be weak, but when it comes to my numbers, watch, chat, I'm gonna destroy all 3 of you because I lurk in Twitch a lot.
You know what's crazy is that I'm not surprised that Dead by Daylight is his top 10% because
That game
like,
is
dude,
so
you
gay.
could- you
Speaking
could
of gay
play that
games, can I
game
talk
so
about how
much.
that game's gay as fuck? Like that shit is
That game
almost
is-
as gay as
you-
Homo Watch.
you
That shit was
just a
fine when it was
hater.
a niche PS Plus game, and it should have died after the first month.
You're just a hater.
Dude, the community is
It's
apparently
actually
really
pretty
toxic.
good though, man. 793 hours. That's fucking awesome. Fucking distinct days visited 256, which is awesome.
Isn't that the same as yours? Too?
Dude,
Yeah.
I was watching his stream every
Pause, pause.
like I stuck to his schedule like a fucking like blacker than tongue oil.
Man,
kinda
I
thing.
see you're a chatty person too because you did 783 and for the chat.
You know, I would bet you half of those are emotes.
Okay.
Oh shit.
It's
I-
not. It's not
honestly,
even
I
like-
could-
it's
I
not
could say
even like the
99% of my
W
shit's
laugh.
emotes.
Like I don't do that a lot.
Oh, I'm gonna be
And I
disappointed
just-
because
I just write like normal messages emote or just emote for a reaction.
I'm gonna be mad because there's 3 emotes I use the most and only one of them is gonna be picked, and I'm gonna be upset because it should show off.
Hey, you watch Dado top 5, nice.
Dude, I have watched Dado for that Destiny raid. That's literally the only reason.
Yeah, that's probably the most reason why everyone fucking watched him for that good minute.
like if it wasn't for the Destiny thing this year, it would have been just another VTuber to take that spot.
Can I
Most
say
likely,
that I
yeah.
don't ever like going to just chatting anymore because there's always fucking weirdos there every single time without a doubt. That's why I
Oh,
never do just chatting
100,000%.
anymore. Like they really be like to me, it's like dude, you have this people say the stupid. It's like you realize oh it's normies in here, and I can't stand normies.
Just so you know, guys, you're number 2. You didn't Steve spot that?
Just-
No, he already said that. I
Shrimp-
already needed
Shrimp
him.
VTuber is funny because she is shrimp.
I didn't stream enough. That's what's even crazier too. That I'm still somehow second. Like I said, this year was not great. That's why I'm like really upset. Like, dude, I made fuck off all money
You
this
wanted
year.
more hours.
Anything else that
I-
we need before we move on to the
I-
last one?
Actually, I have quite a lot to talk
Oh,
about.
fuck me. Well, I meant like this shit.
Like the list, your
specifically.
list. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, yeah,
No,
That's
no,
the
no.
list,
That
that's
is
the
it
list.
for IRL list from my side.
With Twitch
Okay.
recap though.
Yeah.
Sorry. Like I said, before we go to me, because we haven't done my shit at all.
Yeah, let's
Sorry.
go. Let's go.
Okay, fine. All right.
Can't
Best
wait.
for last, baby.
Exactly. So let's say choose your. Oh, is it PogChamp? I'm going to kill someone. Let's go viewer first.
Yeah, viewer.
Wait, hold up. If I put the new one, do you guys go to this one or yes? Oh, fuck! Come
Yeah.
on.
Oh, that was just the image, maybe?
That's stupid. All right, let's go to viewer.
Oh, viewer.
Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Scroll
Who
to
would
the
have
bottom
thought?
because it's all
I
condensed
have
at the bottom.
2,400.
Yeah.
Because I lurk a lot. I
24,
told y'all.
34.
I told you I lurk a lot.
Yeah.
Distinct days again.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be surprised?
3.
Dude, you
missed
missed
4
5
days.
days. 5 days of the year.
Yo, what's up, pa?
Wait, dude,
Yo.
wait, hold on. How much you want to bet 2 of those
Oh,
days
I
were
would-
from anime night?
Yeah. See, I
Oh,
kind of
wow, of
figured.
course.
I was expecting Tekken, and I was expecting Street Fighter.
I'm
am
surprised. I'm
This
surprised.
dude has
Tekken's up here.
Final Fantasy.
Actually, it's 'cause,
No.
again, people I lurk. That one's 100% lurk. These two, I'm not surprised by Street Fighter at all. Tekken, I kind of have art again because I
Art?
VTubers I look at. These two are because of people I lurk.
Yeah.
These 3 I actively go out of my way. Also partially lurk.
Interesting. I'm
What the hell is
surprised
this?
that art was on there. It's just there.
This
Yeah,
dude is
but-
top
but it's for the
10% in
Wait,
all of those
sausage?
categories too.
What? Oh, let's
Yeah.
go! We got the Chibi Yukiko, Chibi Akatsuki, acting like you won't get Commander him, Pog Luke, and and Monkey Soul. I'm so happy. Oh, Kuro, yeah, Kuro's up there. White Vault. Oh, shout outs to White Vault, fellow indie dev. Bad Mr. Yep, him. I'm surprised there's none of the VTubers. I'm a little sad that VTubers. Maybe it's because they don't stream enough. I think that's what it is. It depends. And these guys,
He's staying true to what he says. He doesn't watch VTuber.
Yeah, here, normie boy.
and again, you guys should love me. These are all except minus sausage. Small channels. I don't like watching big channels. Y'all motherfuckers better make YouTube videos for me. The fuck, I ain't watching y'all. Look at my left nut. Anyways, what else we got? Ooh, look at that. That's
19,000 chats.
I talk a
Yo.
lot. See?
I thought you just say, hey.
Yes, I said it'd be
We
more
chatting
interesting
it
as a
up,
viewer.
man. We chatting it up.
Dude, I've had whole combos on chat. See, topic. Oh, Chibi Yuki
Oh, your
won. Let's
whole
go.
book?
And it's
And-
we got Soul at the top too. Let's go. Chibi Yuki go. Let's see what's we got.
I don't know if my shit caught it earlier because I lagged for a moment, but
Oh, there you
I
go.
said no, this dude's a true normie because he's staying true to what he said. He doesn't watch VTubers.
All right, I'll be right back.
No,
with
he
my
didn't
pops.
catch that. He didn't catch that.
Now, but yeah, I'll let you guys chat my stuff. Is there a way for me to go back and
Hey,
see?
man, that's a dope ass list.
I wish I could go to my own thing, whatever. It won't let me go back. I will be back then. You guys chat about that stupid shit while I go. Oh, actually, no. Let me put it because again, I gotta get pizza from my pops. I don't want to keep them waiting. Let's see. You guys
Okay.
look at my streamer one. There you go, streamer one. There you go. All right, makes me talk. Think.
All right. So let's see. He streamed for 183 hours. Okay. His total
All
streams
right,
is
all right.
626. That's a Cali area code. I'm very familiar with that number. I wish I had powers to get into his computer so I could scroll down and then go to his PayPal and set myself $1,000. No, I'm just kidding.
No, there it is.
That's pretty cool how the streamers got their own little section.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
I have to say, I wonder. Too bad TwitchCon can't be as lit as the recap is, but
Well, that's because TwitchCon is ran by a bunch of fucking dumbass plebs. You know, the one
Damn,
good
I
person
haven't
that
heard
works in the
plebs
office
in
of
such a
Twitch
long
makes Twitch
time.
recaps.
because he's becoming an unk. No, I'm just kidding.
He said, oh,
It's because that's what the person calls me at work. Since he's a youngster, he calls me unk.
Oh
Because
my
I don't
God.
like 60%
Okay.
keyboards.
dude, I want 100% keyboard. I want the full functionality.
And you know what's crazy is the 60% keyboard costs the same amount as a full size keyboard. So why would I want to lose a couple buttons? You know what I mean?
I just want to be able to press everything.
I agree.
I want part of a keyboard gone, guys. I just want this part of the keyboard, and then the rest I just don't want it. And I'll pay double the price. Fuck.
That's how it really is, though. The keyboard market is such it's booming because people are actually
Yeah, let me get 2/3 of a keyboard, and here's double the money. Thanks.
You pay double the money, 1.5 of it, because it had colors underneath it.
Oh wait, hold on. Time out. RGB keyboards are like the best thing in the world. I'm not gonna lie.
They are really fun, but damn, they are pricey.
I don't know
Y'all
what
are
keyboard you're buying, but I pay like $60 for mine, and I'm happy with it.
y'all are goofy.
I mean, like the really nice RGB keyboards. They're they're like a rainbow to the side. You can customize how they move.
You know what's stupid that they added on the keyboard is the freaking GIF. You know what I'm talking about? Like the little screen that's on the keyboard. It has like the little toast Pop-Tart cat running in the space or whatever.
I don't have that. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't have that either, but I think it's the stupidest thing to add on a keyboard.
You're the stupidest thing that I on keyboard.
Well, once I sell my key logo, I'm gonna have a key button logo that I'm gonna sell for $50. No,
I'll scroll
man,
down a
that's
bit.
crazy.
I did have like some news that I
Wait,
did want
scroll
to
up.
say, like personally to me, because it's like in the VTuber scene category.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also just like this year has been like fucking phenomenal to me. Like this year, not to get like too emotional, but it's like this year I went to Japan with like my best friend. It was like literally the perfect scenario. Had the time of my fucking life. A couple months later, after I was like kind of done riding that Japan high, I was like, dude, I fucking suck. I don't like my body. I want to go to Japan with a fit fucking body to become like a
what?
like a
Okay.
like a
What did I miss?
Mexican Chad over there.
What did I miss?
Hold on. He's talking
Me
about his
talking about my
ear.
lore.
Oh, what lore now?
But wait, can you scroll back up? I missed out on what it said on the green part. Oh, distant days streamed. Yeah, you almost streamed the whole year, every day
Bullshit.
almost.
Bullshit. No, I did not.
I mean, you did like 80%, 85%.
Ooh, Black Ops 6 is up there. Anyways, by honorable. Continue lore.
Just the lore was like this year's. I mean, like incredibly insane, but also heartfelt for a lot of people. Like what I was saying, like the best parts for me was like in Japan. I had a best friend with me for like
True.
a whole month. It was the best part of my life. A couple months later, after I was done riding that high, I was like, dude, I fucking hate myself. I don't want to have this body anymore. When I go back to Japan to meet that family again, I want to have like a Mexican Chad body.
Oh,
Like, yeah, this is what I learned. So then I had my good friend, Greatest here, gave me some good pointers. Then I started getting fit, and then like just the past 2 months, all because I'm just like in these fucking servers because I started taking my voice acting a bit more seriously. I have insane connections now, and it'll only thrive more in the coming years.
Well, let's hope it doesn't get all fucked up because we know how the voice acting shit is. All clicky.
But more in line with what I say about the VTuber news, I have to say, being in it in 2020, this is easily the worst year we've ever had for VTubers.
Wait, we gotta save that for later. We still haven't even finished my shit. How we? Like I said.
Yeah, I'm saying like there's like a lot of small notes that I wanted to bring up from my category, but go ahead.
What did you guys say while I was gone? And what did you guys talk about? Well, that you guys were like, God damn, I forgot.
Your hours.
Your stats. It was just straight up your stats.
Okay. I told you I was good because, like I said, I'm a massive lurker, dude.
Casual lurk. That's what I do.
See, and you kept on saying, "Oh, it's a terrible idea to bring this up." Man, don't worry, man. I got this. I know what I'm doing.
Well, I'm disappointed
I
in
thought
me
it
as
was
a
an
streamer,
ingenious
not as a viewer.
idea.
You said you guys no surprise Street Fighter was obviously at the top.
Obviously.
Of course, Retro's #1, and then Call of Duty Black Ops. I'm kind of surprised by, like, what the hell? That shows you how
Yeah,
little
I'm
I've been playing
surprised.
other shit.
Like, are you sure? Wait, have you always been streaming it? Wait, have you been streaming it when we've been playing it?
Yeah. Damn, 27.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah, I told you it was a bad. No,
27
I had
viewers.
1,000 last time. That's what I'm telling you. My stats are ass.
Hey, it doesn't matter.
I mean, for the
Not
most
bad.
part, you can also say that you've literally been like hard at work and like fucking developing shit and
Yeah, literally. My biggest
Yeah.
fans, Leg Peg. Oh, look, honorable. Let's go. We got. Oh, cool. Hey, yo, shout outs to Kugla. That is the homie. Oh, you're ugly.
The streamer of the
Raids,
year.
I got rated. Oh shit, I don't even recall the raids.
Who rated
is
you?
this? I don't remember this person at all. But we shout outs to whoever they are.
You
Yeah,
don't
check them
know
out.
who they are.
You should check out their accounts before you do a shout out. Don't want to.
I'll shout out. It's fine. I'll check whatever. Also, this. Oh, dude. Oh, this clip I was
You're talking he's a
pissed.
Smash player.
You know why there's not a lot
Yeah,
of clips?
for
It's because I
real.
clipped them myself. You guys, if you guys are wondering why there's not clips, because I clipped myself to chat not to do it. Dude, I was pissed.
Dang.
Look at this shit. I was so pissed. If I take one more hit, I'm dead, dude. Like, actually. Oh, I have ammo. Hold up. Shit, no!
Throw you off.
Honorable Wait is so
Piece of
I mean,
garbage,
Clockwork
bro.
Make is so good, dude.
Like, what the fuck? No, rage quit. Is he the only one left? Oh, pissed, dude.
Dang.
Oh man, that is so funny.
Glad you guys like that. Dude, that was because I just touched the edge and he just jumps like a jackass. I remember that shit. But anyway, so but look at that. Oh, look who I'm looking right now. Speak of the fucking devil, bad Mr. Pro.
That's
was
just more
good.
cursed than
That
the
was
Ouija board.
legendary. I love that highlight. That was a good clip right there. Hey, you know what? I hope that clip makes it to next year too.
Hey, but okay.
That's
I
happening
have
only,
my.
like,
I have my.
only
Did we
VTube
start?
record-
No, my bad.
I started
Go
a
ahead.
second recording. I'm separating anything political because, like I said, that shit does not do good on my channel at all. So I have to separate
I
it.
know. It does zero.
Funny.
I'm not gonna lie.
how you
Only
get the
reason
most
why I
views.
bring it up because it lets my brain like relax.
Right, exactly. That's why, like I said, is keep all the gaming and fun stuff in its own half, and the other political shit that no one cares about in its own corner.
That's understandable.
And we do talk about real, but it's like, dude, no, seriously, my channel does not care. And I'm like, you know what? Fair enough. It's my attitude too, because I don't care
It's
either. So
because
it is weird to see it in my
People
channel.
go to you for escape for that stuff.
Literally, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. But regardless, carry on. I mean, some people might still watch it, but whatever.
I just have like a quick fire for like VTuber news.
Oh yeah. I
that
think that's a
wrote
decent way
down.
to start. Yeah. Because sorry to keep.
Let's start with some normie things like Kai Sensna having a VTuber model, a 3D model with iron mouse.
Wait.
As
Wait,
kind
what?
of like a weird in between of like these two popular streamers finally talking, and how Kai surprised her. I think it was in that order. Was he had a 3D model?
He funny.
And be like, "What's up, bitch? I'm in your world."
See, that was nice. I like that. Like I said, that was such a good wholesome thing between those two. To not like they weren't into that whole weird blah blah blah. Oh, it's like, well, she's hey, props to her, you know. And like I said, I hate normie stuff, whatever. But like, I never hated on two random black dudes who I will never remember the name because I'm sorry, I do not watch your streams, guys. But as far as I know, besides that out of pocket thing, it's like, hey, whatever, part to y'all, I don't give a fuck. So it's nice to see people be wholesome with each other.
That's cool. Just kidding.
I'm sorry, bro. I
Really?
just like what do they make?
Yeah,
Like, what YouTube videos do they make? Like, I'll agree. Like I said with Mar, definitely, clearly entertainers for sure. It's just not something that I would go out of my way to watch. You know?
Are we gonna hit up on the extra fight stuff? How it's
Oh
gonna
no,
die
we will,
out?
but we're on VTubing stuff now. I mean, trying to get
VTubing
ready for the other one.
Yeah.
Didn't we
Yeah.
talk about that last episode?
No, we did not at all. 'Cause
No.
like I said, we missed a lot. It's almost been a month. Sort of. I don't keep track. I'm
Okay,
dumb.
let's continue on. More positive things. There was a charity event hosted by a lot of small VTubers
I did
that
not
raised
hear
like
this.
I think it was $170,000, which is like impressive for like these people who are like barely recognized. I believe it was the company Make a Wish.
Oh, shit.
I think that was just like pretty wholesome stuff.
Okay,
That is
you know what? No, I'll save it for later because here's my thoughts. Like I said, I already said we've seen about foundations and everything. The reason I'm also not the biggest fan of charity events, besides not knowing, is that for me personally, see, like, not that I'm a dick or anything, you guys. It's just that I'm so poor. I need that money. I'm the charity. Give it to me. Same like with Mouse. She needs the money. I need the fucking money. I want to not be on the streets. Give me money. So don't give shit to people who don't do charities. Like sometimes they really need the money. Fuck off. Anyways, carry on.
I'm exactly that way too. Hololive VTuber Suisei making it to Bokudan, which
fuck
is
is that?
basically the biggest music festival event concert thing. It's basically hosted by people who did the Beatles.
Oh shit.
Might as well be Michael Jackson.
Right.
Basically, all
Damn.
presidential people are there.
I was about to talk shit about like
The
what is
ver-
this, but then he said all that. So, oh, never mind. I'm gonna refrain
It's a
looking like an
very
idiot.
significant event for her to be, and literally one of her dream jobs to have that event. So congratulations to her.
I'll say this much: you suck. You don't deserve to be there because I don't even know who you are. Get fucked. Anyways, carry on.
Damn.
And now
First
we're
of
gonna
all,
take
hold
a
on.
nosedive.
Okay.
Well, actually, before that, Takanashi Kiara or
Oh, God,
Hololive
no.
Kiara, her own little brand KFP did a collaborative event with a Kyots Ramen. I think that's what it was. Kyots Ramen shop as like a pop-up store, and it was very cute how all the employees did a promotion video and even wore the outfit for the occasion. And there was also
Ooh.
merchandise of her as well.
Well, if
It
y'all
was
don't know
really
about KFP,
cute
that is
and
like the
funny.
funniest shit on earth, bro. It's the greatest gimmick ever in VTubing history. Like it's literally just rip off KFC. It's beautiful. I love it.
Okay,
KFP.
and now we take the nosedive. November of 2024,
Yes,
Amelia Watson graduating.
We talked about this before, yes.
Yeah,
Yes, we did. There's also two
Yeah.
more, Chloe
Who the
and
fuck is that?
also
Don't
Chloe
explain it.
from
I'm
the
just that's the
Japan
whole point to
branch.
prove.
She was in the same area as Marine, the horny girl,
She was.
and now she's all by herself in
Damn.
that generation.
Oh, she is. Oh, wait, say what your thing is, because I'm gonna summarize the whole VTubing thing in like a single thing. So
Yeah,
carry
yeah.
on.
And following Sana from Hololive Council, Sarah's Fauna. Literally, I would describe her as the priest of a party. No one's ever gonna match her energy like Amelia ever did again.
Oh hell
and that's just
no!
the sad truth.
No one is.
No. I'm saying she has like her own specific energy, similar to Ame had her crazy energy. She had this like priest healing warm energy that she gives to people.
Like, here's where I'm saying why I claim bullshit. Girls are like that in general, so that's not hard. But no one can mimic female 50 Frank. Bullshit. It's just female 50 Frank. Fucking those weird retard noises. Hell no. You can find no bitch doing that shit. But you can find 1,000 bitches being like, "Oh, I'm such a good girl." Like, it's 100 of those. Carry on though. Maybe I'm just being a dick. Also, your mic is muted.
Oh, great. Good call.
Anyways, Vile, do you have any VTuber news while he's stuck in limbo?
VTubers are stupid. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, what about your thoughts on
Half of them
Picora?
are
Wait, did
stupid.
Picora win the VTuber awards or something? I already forgot.
Funny
He did,
thing
right?
about that is that, oh my god, the Game Awards did happen, and
Ah,
believe it or not, I did not watch it.
Good. I'm proud of you.
It's because I worked. Dumbass.
Whatever. Who cares? Anyways, carry on.
Wait, isn't the Game Awards Thursday?
Was it not Tuesday? Oh, I think the 7th. Wait, I thought it was on the 7th.
Hey, look, man. Like the dude
I
from
thought it
Sunny,
was the 12th.
as Lyle McDouchebag said from Sunny Not Included when he talked about people Fortnite, the more you care about this, the less we have in common. And that's me with Game Awards, VTube Awards, stupid Marvel, anything that it's just naming like, the more you talk about this, the less we have in common. I love not knowing that shit. Anyways,
it is
carry
the
on.
12th, so we're gonna talk about it on the New Year's when it's when we do our first 2025 video.
You mean we're gonna be talking that shit about it while we're doing our own awards? All right, gotcha.
I mean,
Yeah,
again,
me and
shout
Mari-
outs.
me and-
Go watch the Real Game Awards by Screw Attack. I don't know when it's being posted, but it's posted at some point. Go watch theirs, and then me and Mar, we're doing our own. We were thinking of an idea of doing stuff, our own G4 thing, but that's mini spoiler. So
That's fine.
That
Me
is all
and
we're
Mar
saying.
will do our own version of the
Shut up,
Game
you're part of
Awards
this, bitch.
review.
You know what?
You know
Me
what,
and
Chris?
Mar are gonna do our own project. All right.
Yeah, I'm doing my own thing called in the
I
announcer,
feel like
and then I fuck with the files on it. to say
Mar's
what I really
opening up the
feel.
quarter shop and he's gonna record.
Okay. Anyways, honorable. Carry on with your
Anyways,
extending.
I feel personally sad that the last member I said it was also leaving.
Is that it?
No, there's
Okay,
much more.
carry on.
Much more. To
Be
say.
faster.
Multiple companies are dying from the VTuber scenes that are.
Ooh, yeah. Carry on.
And the ones that are not dead are significantly struggling as well because
Good.
too much saturation. As
Yes.
Wesker said, complete global saturation.
Don't worry, you guys. I'll make this all relevant
Why
once
does
he's
that
done.
sound like a Bukaki movie?
And the worst thing to come from this, for December, this is a massive rumor, so take grains of salt. And by grains, I mean throw this shit over your back because what the fuck is this claim? Niji Sanji member basically a sexual predator being called out, and multiple people from behind the scenes coming out to even say, "Dude, this guy is real sauce."
Oh hell no! Oh no! What is going on?
It's kind of worse because his, from what I've read, is that he has a wholesome and supportive community, so it kind of
Damn,
feels like a
damn, that's
double
whack. Ah, that is
backstab.
whack. That is actually, dude. Is what is it with the internet? Just like all the sus out of pocket pedophile shit happening, like just in general. Like Smash, that's normal, but everything else not so much.
See, I would say here's
Yeah,
the
the
thing.
Smash community's
Wait, hold on, hold on. The last 2 months, well, who were the pedophiles? Who was November's pedophile?
Smasher.
Oh, it was the Smasher then.
Well,
So then
regardless, there's
December
always
would be
something
the
happening.
would be the VTuber then, if this is all real.
Whatever. Like I said, just the faster we can make the clips notes, the better. Carry on.
Yes, that's pretty much it. Just a lot of former members who have left the stage and are still in the stage are calling this guy out.
Yeah.
So, like I said, massive rumor, grains of salt. Throw that shit behind
Dude,
your
if this many
back.
people are talking about it, I doubt it's a rumor. I'm gonna be honest. There's a certain kind of
Yeah.
thing, kind of with the doctor. Like, how come, it's the same shit. It's the opposite side of the coin,
like if there are over 150 people talking about how much oil Diddy has in his room.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, this is like pretty insane for like almost day 1 of December.
Yep. Anyways, anything else besides
And that was your VTuber news, unbiased. Please come again next
bullshit?
month.
It was clearly biased. Anyways, all right. So let's go the rundown of everything. So right now, the way the VTubing is and everything is that. So let's first start with the graduations, right? We talked about like how okay, this, that, whatever, and clearly we've talked about how at the end of the day, people got to realize it's a competition, right? It's the reason why VTubing is relevant, even if you don't care, is that guess what? Every person not playing Call of Duty, they're watching a VTuber. Like it's an entertainment thing and it's relevant. And clearly, I'm a VTuber, so clearly I have to talk about it. But right now, and remember I said this before, I think I took to honorable, but even Mario, you might agree with me. One thing I never liked about Hololive is I feel they push the VTubers to try to do something they're not. Like okay, they're literally just random girls that are streamers. They're not idols. Like the fact that they do these, I think I'm gonna keep it real. Maybe you agree with me, Mar. I think the concerts are cringe. What's your thoughts on that? When they force random everyday,
1000%.
right?
There's nothing even add to that. It's 1000%.
And some of them can pull it off. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, Gura, like if I show you, dude, like I said, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to listen to most of their songs because I'm gonna cringe. I've even listened a little bit. I'm like, it's clearly forced, to anime whatever, and it's gonna upset people. But the only two people that I actually actively listen to that make music is one is again she's talented is Gura. Like if you listen, you're like, dude, she's got a voice, and it's not surprising because she only speaks good Japanese and Spanish, even though she's a random white girl. But she's just talented. And Kiara, because she, from what I know, she wanted to be an actual idol. That's why to me it makes sense that okay, wait, Kiara is really good and I do like her shit. But basically, this is a rumor, but I think it's legit. Getting back to why that we're gonna see more graduations, and again, this is why important because it's a lot of business stuff and background, and we'll see this. It's relevant to whether it's Dr. Disrespect, Twitch, this and that. Which, by the way, we should talk about how Twitch is having a downfall, but it's coinciding also with VTubing in the esports industry. I talked about. You guys talk. I saw the video where I was treating that dumbass who was saying that esports is ingredient, whatever, and I even saw a video before that further supported that. The problem is esports is not sustainable. Is that again, it goes back. Right now, we're in an economic recession. Everything's going to be worse for VTubing, Twitch, and gaming. I even knew why is this year the worst year for me included. Bro, half of the people that talk to me literally tell me, "Oh, I got important things to do in life. I might not be here as much." I'm like, dude, this is a luxury, a privilege. If anything, I'm glad you let me know that this shit's happening. So my channel having the worst year is not a coincidence at all. We're all gonna have our worst this year. There is no growth for the next 5 years, maybe, because it is an economic recession. If you don't have the time or money, and even the internet's a luxury. That's why I said to me, there's a quote that I think spits bars. If you're on the internet, you're already privileged. And I'm not that person because I've had to, do I eat food or do I have the internet? I'm like, it's more important for me to have the internet. It's like, I'm exempt from that. Fuck you guys. I'm broke as hell. But, and that's the whole thing. We're going to see these struggles and these cutbacks. And it goes back to Idol, to Hololive. That because they're trying to, the problem is when you have a company like they do, they always need growth. And with esports or whatever. And that's why we're seeing these graduations. They're trying to push random girl 554 to be an idol so they can push more merch, this and that. And some of them don't agree with management. And that's why, and the thing is, so they don't make the blows bad, is what I heard. And I see it. Ame's the first to graduate. Then this next girl, then another girl. And we're going to see more. Because it's just business. And the thing is, they're doing the music industry thing. We're like, okay, we have our main ones. Let's just get a bunch of random girls. And it makes sense, right? Because there are some girls that have to, again, clearly Gura. mad fucking talented. So let's get a bunch of random guys. Everybody wants to be a VTuber, and it's the big corp because every other corporation sucks dick. Like right now, like I said, there used to be the big three, but Niji Sanji shit the bed and Vshojo shit the bed. There is 2 empty spots. There is only one, and it's alive. No one else even comes close. Because at the end of the day, people say this and that. We've seen me, and the funny thing is, me and Vile are actually the most normie. Vile is normie. I am advanced normie. Outside of me, I said this before. Outside of me being genetically gifted for no reason, and well, this, that, whatever. Let's toot my own. I'm pretty normal. Like, I agree with a lot of the sentiments, and I get a lot of the vibes of a lot of normies, and I always check all the time when I talk. So it's not a stretch to say that I represent the majority of VTuber fan bases. My thoughts is not the minority. I very rarely have a minority thought. Unless I'm out of touch and I can agree with, like, when it comes to fighting games, I always like to, let me step out of my bubble of being a pro commentator. Let me go talk to the average person. And I find I'm right 9 times out of 10. Same with my game display stuff. People are like, oh, this, that. Why do people not like this shit? It's content. How many fucking FGC people sit here and say, oh, games need to be this? Like, no. Do you want to know the reason? One, the reason a lot of these things is because they're not IPs. People want to go with their old IP. That's what it is, right? Unless you have something that really sticks out or whatever. And what's sticking out right now? Gooner bait. Because people are lonely as men and they can't get no pussy. So, of course, the thing that sticks out is fucking bitches on a cover. That's number one why shit like that even popular. Same with China. They're taking advantage of lonely men. Same with streamers, even VTubers. That is a core phenomenon. Lonely fucking men. That is one appeal. And then what's up?
Real quick, you said that you are an advanced normie, right?
Yes. When it comes to certain things, right? Clearly.
Advanced is more than a regular, so then that means
Right.
You're saying you're more normie than me. I just want to make sure, because
Sure, fair enough, whatever. But you get what I'm saying?
So
Like,
I just want to put that out there.
Again, my whole thing is when it comes to my sentiments and opinions, it's the majority. Like basically, like a lot of my actual opinions, I agree with the majority of people. You're gonna say, like I said, oh, you know what? I like Reddit. Most people will agree with Reddit. The same thing is like most people don't know. Like Honorable, he's in the circle. I am outside the circle. Like there are more people who have my opinions than honorables. Like if you guys got into VTubers, you would have the same ones as I did. Like, oh yeah, I know Corona, I know Agura. The rest, who the fuck are they? And that is the average VTuber experience. We only know Agura, Iron Mouse, and the thing is because it's limited. People don't understand. And that's why I didn't like another VTuber that said saying why Queso is based as fuck because he knows the game. He knows it's luck, and he understands that it's a privilege. Like he understands. He actually gets it. Other people don't because they live again in their little bubble, and I get it. It's why I'm not a big enough dick, right? Because when you don't experience life enough, you don't know. And I'll say this much: I'm wise as fuck for my age. The only reason I know is for 2 reasons. People have always told me since I was 21, they thought I was 35, because they're like, dude, there are old people that aren't as wise as you. And number one reason is a quote that I know: a smart person always knows a wise person. An even smarter person listens. I've always listened to older people than me since as long as I can remember. That's the only reason I have so much wisdom. So half the time when people don't listen to me, like I just go, like I don't think of me, like I'm just don't imagine the beer and everything, but I'm in a young body. Like I don't speak bullshit. Like it's just facts. It's something you can. Why do you think there's the big three? People have a limit of what they can do. When you're a nerd, loser, virgin, of course you're gonna know every fucking VTuber in Twitch because that's all you do. But you don't know how to play fighting games because you suck, you can't do this and that. But me, I'm a jack of all trades. I can fuck with everything. The only thing I'm primarily fucking with is say like MLG, and then I fuck with other shit. So that's why I have normie takes and opinions, because I don't have as much time and dedication or fucks to give about this one particular thing. That's why I tend to be more in line with most people. I won't be out of touch, which is really nice. Like I said, I know the reasons fighting games don't sell. I look at this, I'm like, who the fuck wants to pay $60 for a game with arcade mode and ranked? Hell no. But me, my fighting game plays, and that's every community ever, bro. When you get too deep into it, you're in your little bubble that doesn't apply to the
you're
other
gonna
person.
say DP.
Right? And same thing. I seen in my comments the amount of VTuber fans that don't understand where I'm coming from. And it shows me you guys are out of touch. Like the fact that they say like you do know that they say, oh, Vshojo is part of the big. No, they're not. Like people don't even like. Here's the other reason too: is someone who knows how. Again, listen to the person who's actually wiser than you. There's a reason bad marketing is avoided like the plague. And again, there are literally lawyers that are treating the shit out of Vshojo. There are YouTube videos destroying them like they're fucked. Same with Niji Sanji. Think about it. Niji Sanji went from being one of the big three, almost even beating Hololive. And I'm a huge Niji Sanji fan. Think about it. I was willing to donate thousands of dollars because I love them. And then they fucked up one thing, and then it just, boom. It's a tumble roll of them going down. Again, it's relevant because it applies to everything from gaming, AAA, streaming and everything. We've seen it happen. And these companies all want to see growth. But yet they don't know how to market themselves. They keep, again, like Twitch dude, oh, I'm going to do this. And then he has fucking Twitch thoughts on his phone. And clearly Twitch has a bias, right? How many times, same with Twitch. They hate on VTubers just because they got called out that, here's the most popular female streamers. And then the community notes in Twitter said, yeah, this is we're counting flesh tubers, but we count VTubers. VTubers destroy regular bitches. Because men also like girls who have personality and actually play games instead of sitting in a pool like, oops, there's a titty flop. It's like, some of it's just this common sense. And to me, the whole thing with VTubing is, Like going back, I said clearly I come from a perspective. Like so, me saying these things, they're not hot takes. Most people would agree with me. Most people would agree that they only know Kuro Negura, or that they only know maybe someone else. Like everyone else is unknown. Like, and I don't care how. Again, people are like, oh, but everybody knows Succes. Dude, I don't even know who that. Dude, you tell me her name, I immediately forgot her. That's how irrelevant she is. And guess what? That's how entertainment media is. It's all a competition. There's a reason we have Michael Jackson and Elvis. Who's number 2? No one. Tell me, do you guys know who number 2 is for those are? No, we don't. There is no answer. Who is number 2 next to Elvis? Who's number 2 next to Michael Jackson? There isn't. This is the works for everything. There's always a number 1 and maybe the 3. Same like I said, the big 3, and it exists in everywhere. Like I said, who are the big 3 for RPGs? SMT, Dragon Quest, and fucking Final Fantasy. And people, Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon is a subsidiary of SMT. It's just SMT for kids. So again, the rule of 3. Same with shooters. I mean, shooters changes, right? But we know COD is clearly one of the big 3. It exists everywhere. It's a rule. As human beings, we only have a limited capacity of shit. That's why, again, going back to how Queso's based and the shit he doesn't gaslight you. He tells you how it is. Meanwhile, the other VTuber bitch, I'm sorry, I'm going to keep saying this until you take back what you said. Do not sit here and try to gaslight people. Oh, you should be a streamer too. No. It's a competition. 1, are you actually talented? Are you entertaining? All right, cool. Try to maybe go for it. Then hire someone to do marketing and everything. You need work. And like I said before, the biggest problem with a lot of streamers, and this is why I get gaslit not gaslit, the other content creators love me. Even Mario can agree. I am probably one of the few of only streamers that actually puts in effort in his content. Like, and the thing is, again, like Queso said, if it was about hard work, people like Queso would even see low. If it was hard work, Greatest Gamer would be the biggest streamer ever. It's not a contest. I put in way more effort than 99% of streamers, and even ones that are way bigger than me. Like deadass, your case and this and that, whatever. Even Iron Mouse, all of them are way bigger than me. They don't have a single video that has as much effort as one of my meme videos. Would you guys not agree?
I would agree because I'm in one.
But you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not about hard work. I say this to someone's legit. Like, dude, I put in more hard work than all the biggest streamers. It's not, and not even me gassing. It's like, because it's a lot of work. It is fucking work. Like I said, I spent 2 whole entire days doing the Guilty Gear Strive video. And mind you, this is over years of learning how to properly edit, green screen, this and that. And then remember, on top of that, I had to be skilled enough to clap people like that, to make clips like that. Like, if we had like it's a gaming competition, it's like Gary's game competition, whatever. Everyone would get destroyed by me. All of them. Every single one of them. They would not touch me. At best, maybe say you're Kaisana. We would be even in COD. Or like Vile. Okay, beat me COD. Every other game is getting clapped. Counter-Strike, the fucking Titanfall, Resident Evil, Street Fighter, Tekken. Like, he's just gonna look like he's never played a video game in his life. Because guess what? Remember, my name is Greatest Gamer. You can be beat maybe in one game. You're losing in every other game, bro. If I don't, I will legit commit seppuku because then I am not worth living. That is my whole point for existing. I'm supposed to be the greatest gamer of all time. Like, fuck off with that shit.
Except for BO6, because we all know what happened that.
Yeah, you won that, and you're not winning anything in anything else. Also, it was close. So fuck off. See, it's like I said, we'll be close, but everything else you're getting clapped like you've never played a video game in your life before. And see, maybe I'm tooting my horn too much, but only like the whole point I'm getting at is that you have to be talented, put in work, and at the end, if somehow you still get it, it's luck. You gotta realize it's literally luck. And going back to let's look back to the whole Hollow thing is that they are pushing the industry thing because Hollow Life's not stupid. They realize they're solo right now. No other company's touching them because their managers are either stupid or their idols are not big enough. Because here's like I said at the end of the day, you don't see Punkalope anywhere. You don't see Shondo. This and mind you, those are VTubers I like, but I understand no one knows who they are. I don't live in the bubble. I know that most people don't know they exist. Because at the end of the day, I even look at the numbers, even for music. 1 million views, you think that's a lot. For music, that's weak. I was looking at comparisons to actual artists. Bro, they get billions of views. Billions. Because it makes sense. People are going to keep listening to it. So Hollow Life, oh my God, I got 1 million views. That's bitch numbers, bro. Like, you need to realize what the perspective is. It's always, like, maybe back in the 50s it was great, but this is now. I hate when people don't understand that you are literally in a contest. And the thing is, as an artist, you're supposed to focus on doing you. That's why we have companies. They're the ones who push on the marketing, this and that, maybe breaking people's legs to make sure you stay at the top. Again, there's a reason shady shit happens. Because, again, you as the artist need to focus on doing what you're doing while they do all the hard lifting. You know, because at the end of the day, people are just frickle, advertisements, this and that, you know, toxic fan bases. And again, that's just like I'm saying this is super relevant because I just do not like people trying to gaslight people. Like, yeah, follow your dream, but be responsible. Someone said, like, don't give up your job just to be a rock star. That's what I'm getting. Like, yeah, try to do your dream, but be responsible. Because realize just because you picked up a guitar and you quit your job, you're not going to be a rock star. Also, being a rock star is random, irrelevant. You ain't getting shit right now. And same with even indie gaming and everything. It's like, you know, try to follow your dream, but you still got to be realistic, right? Because at the end of the day, it's a lot of it. It's luck and it's a motherfucker. And going back, looping back to Hollow is that they want to get all these idols. They're going to get them. And guess what? They're going to drop like flies. Okay, we get these. Okay, they drop because they're trying to find their next Gouda. And then, that's going to compensate for other ones. Like we see in the music industry, right? That's why they have so many artists. But then, like 10 of them drop or maybe flop. They barely get anything. But they get the next fucking Black Rapper 554. He's going to compensate for all the people that do that shit. And that's why the contracts are pretty ass. Because they're all about, it's all quantity, not quality. And Hollow 100% is that. It's not a secret. The founder himself said, I want to have like the next J-pop group, that has 1,000 bitches. You can't even. And again, it's crazy to me that people in Hollow Live will say, how do you not know? It's like, dude, this is literally a rip-off J-pop group that they switch members so much you can't even remember 3/4 of the bitches' names. Like, unless they're the big three, the main three, you're not remembering the rest. Unless you're a particular friend of that girl, okay, for you, sure. And that's why right now we're going to see this, and it's a sad trend that's going to happen with Hollow, that it's going to be basically the music industry of streaming. This is not just relevant for all kind of streaming, and it's going to be a big precedent that we now have an official music industry level of talent for streaming. Once you're in, guess what? You are guaranteed to get fame. You are guaranteed to get numbers in that. But how long are you going to stick around? And you're clearly not benefiting from it. The contracts are going to be asked. They get their cut. But when you think about it, they're the ones doing a lot of, because at the end of the day, this is true. No one would know who the fuck you are if you never even joined. Both for Sony Pictures and Hollow Live. And some people may or not. That's why I feel like people who leave may or may not realize, like good example, like I'm going to say this much. I'm not going to say who, but there is one that did leave Hollow. She had a second account. I followed it, and I even said, you know what, this isn't the same. And mind you, that's the only one. There are several ones that do dip. They don't get as big a following as, say they had 1 million, now they only have like 1,000 or maybe 10,000. That's not the same. Yeah, they get bigger profit, whatever, and they're happy, because guess what? Only people who are dedicated to you, that almost stalkerish, kind of you, they're gonna know that you moved on to the next team. And I think that is good. I will say, I'm glad that companies to a degree do hold that. Basically, do you leave us, you're fucked. For the music industry, it's not as bad, but I feel like it's good because, like I said, it's oversaturated. That means that you can leave, you can retire, and even though, let's say that you're still around, like I said, those VTubers, you're irrelevant now. No one's not gonna know who you are. You're never gonna be suffering. Like, so the new VTuber, honorable knows what I'm talking about. I don't even want to sub there anymore. I'm like, it's not the same. It's not the same. I can't watch this. I'd rather spend my time to a VTuber that could. You had your golden time. You made your decision. That's fair. Your time is up, old man. That's how the industry works. It's a revolving door, dude. I gotta wait for the next person to come in and hope that they're the next Michael Jackson, because no one cares about whoever the heck isn't Michael Jackson. And Hollow is taking that spot. Because, like I said, dude, there can only be so many famous people at the same time, and it's really annoying to me that people do not understand this. We cannot have 10 CODs. There can only be 3, dog. And I get so stressed when people don't know. That's why, to me, my thing is, I'm not just coming with the goal, I'm gonna make my game, this and that. No, I'm here to destroy everybody. I'm here. Marvel, get smacked. Star Wars, get smacked. Like, I'm here. I'm hungry. Like a Biff. I'm here to take all your jobs. Because there's a quote that my coach told me that is real as fuck. He said, look at that person that you think is great, that you look up to in everything, you worship. Don't be, I want to be as good as that guy. I want to be better. He says that's the only way you'll actually ever succeed and get anything in life if you want to be a big shot. You got to be better. Not just as good, better. And that's why I'm confident that, like I said, who knows what it is, it's good. And if it doesn't, lesson learned. But like, no, you want to be like me? No, come in with that big dick confidence. Be like, no, you see that game, you're going to like, fuck that game. That game is same way you VTuber, fuck that loser. And again, be like me. Think, what are they not doing? VTubers, let me learn how to actually edit. That's why, again, I've seen someone that, like, one did a sponsor or some shit because she actually knows how to edit and stuff. She knows tech stuff. I don't know. That's why, I guess, I have the most respect for Kiara, because out of all of them, she's the only one that actually feels like she should be in Hollow, because she actually is built to sing, dance, and everything, and it's not forced. Like, I could tell it's not forced. She's an actual idol. That's why I'm a huge fan of hers. But everybody else, I like them. I wish Hollow would lean more into their strengths. Like, dude, if you want to have numbers, then let them do their thing. Don't try to force them to be idols, And as far as, I'll say this, I want maybe an official announcement, you guys would agree, maybe to a degree, I actually want to make a VTuber group, because there's an empty spot. Remember how I said that the rule of 3? It always exists no matter where you go. There is empty. There's 2 spots empty. I want to take one of those spots. So I'm thinking, let me be the next VTuber organization. And I have my own rules and everything I want to do. So one thing is like, okay, and the thing is, I'm going to get a lot of the small VTubers. And I actually can keep you track. There's some that pop in my feed, and I always subscribe, and I'm like, okay, let's see what they can do. They have potential, right? And I have certain rules. Like, one rule is obviously, like, they can't play shitty games. That's something like, so no homo watch, nothing. And like I said, everybody has a state philosophy. Someone said that that's why Vshojo sucks. They don't have a thing. And then they break that rule. For me, it's like, we are here to promote gaming and art. And again, the whole thing is we're promoting unique streamers. They get to do their thing, whatever, free. And then they only show games that I like or approve. So it's basically like propaganda for me. That's why we'll never see a homo watch or nothing. Even if they like it or play it, like, they're not allowed to play it on stream. And again, it's been modeled with my thing. We are here as an art for gaming. And why me? We all know, everybody knows, oh yeah, Greatest Gamer, the founder. Oh, he hates homo watch. Imagine if I'm the founder of the VTuber group, and then you have one of the girls play homo watch. That makes my company look bad. Even though it's minute, people do not understand the power of corporate. That's my mission statement. Is like, oh, basically, I want to force my ideals to all my tubers and have them in, like, well, not to a degree, right? They'll still be them, but every time they say one of them has a stupid opinion, like they think, man, caught it, or like, oh, every shooter's like, okay, you can think that, you're not allowed to ever say that on stream. And I even have it on the contract, like if they ever break any of these, they owe me money immediately. So it's like, no, fuck that shit. We're here to push my agenda. You know, because that's the problem is I feel too many things. They don't realize that people care too much what you think as idol, as anybody, whether you're a streamer, this and that. And I like that me as a group, my whole thing is I am forcing all of you to be just mini me's. Because first of all, I'm the most base gamer ever, so why would we not have my opinions? Who's gonna sit here? But I ain't never had a once bad take when it comes to gaming. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
no.
remember you said Street
Oh
Fighter.
god, you know what? Maybe I should shut up. You know what? I'm gonna redact a lot of this because then maybe some VTubers may not want to join. Okay, let's scrap
Dude,
all
I
that.
was about to say, man.
I'm about to
just
say
like,
your takes. Some of your takes, not even.
Regardless, it's all in the fine print and it's in small
I
print,
was
and I
gonna
will make
say
them not
about
read
the
it.
VTuber thing, just like you create your group. I already got 2 girls lined up for you, bro.
Okay. Really?
No cap.
Oh shit! No, but whatever. It's a thing. But no, what I do want to do help too. Okay, is help use it for promote my game. Because remember, I'm a company. That's why I said I want to make a company. RH. We're gonna do my gaming cafe. Obviously, game deving. Any companies I want to take up. Like I want to be that dude. This is what I'm saying. Like dream. Like I said, I want to be the richest person on this planet. Like, that's my new goal now. I want to. I guess I want to be prime minister. This and I have that drive. Because here's the reason. It's the same thing. I agree with Hassan. Shake hands. I'm the best. Not because I'm good. Because the rest of you suck. Like, I seen it even in Clorox. I'm like, oh, we keep losing thousands of dollars in product because the dumbasses don't want to add a fucking ventilation system. Oh, but it costs as much. And it'll save you more in the long term. Like, a lot of these companies, they are fucking up simple things. That's why I'm like, fuck it. Like in Japan, you want to know how I'm going to have so much money in Japan? I'm not stealing the customers. I'm stealing their employees. Because we all know that Japan's work culture is toxic. So in my company, say you guys work for me, like, you know what? You guys get days off. You only work 6 hours. And you get paid above minimum wage. Why would you not want to work with me over the competition? And you know the competition. What if they don't? No, they won't. We've seen how greedy these people are. And you've seen how legit out of touch Sony, Disney. Like, all I do is, like I said, think about it. Baldur's Gate. Let's make a sequel. Unrealistic standard. What am I doing? Let's make a fighting game that feels like a full product, and we're charging $45. Then Tekken and Street Fighter. My speech I made last time was like, I just wanted to be a pro gamer. That's all I ever wanted. I never wanted to be a streamer. I never wanted to be a YouTuber. I never wanted to be a content creator. I never wanted to be a dev. I don't want to be any of these things. They're not what I enjoy the most. I enjoy beating other people and saying I'm better than you. That's what I find the most fun. But because you're fucked up, you know, I'll do it myself. You know, and that's why I like saying, like, I don't know. Okay, maybe I'm getting a bit off rails just because the whole VTuber thing, because I am slightly upset. But it's like, I know what I'm talking about. Like, it's not bullshit. Like, I literally watch industry professionals. And here's the best way to put it. Do you want to know why I don't do debates either? And I won't for the most part. Because a lot of these people are fucking kids. They like to interrupt this. I seen a professional debate. There's a legit Harvard professor, black dude. The way they do it is you talk, you have your thing, no one interrupts you. It's mad forbidden. And you saw this one black dude. Because the whole thing he was talking about how, like black people, like, all this, that, whatever. You guys already know we talked about it, slightly political. And saying that black people need to stop making excuses. The real reason we're fucked is because of you. It has nothing to do with the white man. And you had the one black girl who always wanted to interrupt, but she knew, no. This isn't your stupid little weird shit. Like, you are now in a professional setting with actual professors and shit. Like, she knew she was going to look bad. Like, you saw her every minute she wanted to interrupt. No. This is where men speak. Everyone waits until the other's spoken and you talk in sophisticated, big dick energy. Like, these are professionals. That's why, to me, you guys will never see me do any debate with random losers, whatever. Like, the only one I can see myself genuinely to doing like is Hassan. That's the only one, because the only person who I actually respect. Okay, he knows this shit when it comes to politics. I'll talk to him. The rest of you, fuck no, you're all fucking stupid. And all I'm gonna do is want to talk shit and call you a bitch and a cuck, because you are, and that is relevant. They're like, how's that? Yeah, because remember what I said with the leaders earlier from last episode before, is that men want a leader. They want a man. That's why does everybody love Putin, but no one cares about every other one? They said and right now we have a problem where there's too many. Like, there's a legit study that said that people didn't care about the leaders as long as they got the job done. They didn't care how much, if they got $1 billion or $1. If they got the job done, they were respected. The problem is that politicians now, think about it, from Japan, Mexico, America, they all make jokes that their politicians are ass because they know they are. And on top of that, they don't know their names, this and that. Like Trump, why does Trump, even though he is legit not a great president, why is he so well like this? Because he has balls. People like someone who has balls. Why is Vladimir Putin right now, as it stands, the #1 politician in the world? It's not even this week. Even let's say he is evil, actually, like, oh, he did this. I still would rather follow him. Why? That is a fucking man. That is a man. Look at him. He knows martial arts. He rides the horse and everything. Even if it's propaganda, I do not fucking care. As a man, you went. Listen, we're just monkeys. Like I said, we're just. Embrace it. Be honest with yourselves. Why do you fuck? Like, if you fuck, you're a goddamn monkey. You are a monkey. Stop denying it.
I want to see you ride a horse with the PlayStation 5 controller.
See, there you go. And that's just the problem is that we don't have enough men, and this is why I know I can do a lot of these things. Because who do we see? The little bitch white guy, or oh yeah, daddy, my yeah, or some fucking little bitch Japanese. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you guys name a single dude outside of Henry Cavill maybe that's in a position of power that doesn't look like a bitch? You can't, because they're all bitches. So when you say, I can sit here and let's say my game is trash, but because I'm a man, like, fuck, well, people are gonna buy it just because of that. They don't even care if the game's bad. They're gonna buy, like, man, this guy's a man, I'll buy his fucking
Wait, what happens if a game does come out trash? What's gonna happen with that?
Then seppuku time.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know where I'm
joking.
going with this
I can't
again.
let him do that. That's the problem. I can't let him do that.
You can't let him. You gotta stop him. You gotta stop.
Dude,
all
what is
this
with my
stuff.
random rant right now? Like, I'm just popping off for
I
no
don't know,
reason.
Yeah,
man.
why would you stop him from playing Sudoku? I like Sudoku.
But regardless, okay, let's loop back. I know I'm getting so out of pocket with this, the whole hollow. Because I know what I'm talking about. It's like, the thing is, there is the big three. And this is what I mean. People try to debate this and they don't do any of this stuff. Like, dude, you guys have seen how dedicated I am to learning. Like, if you guys looked at my history, there is literally a history in my web browser on the art of teaching, like actual biometrics, this and that. Like, I go hard on my research. And most don't. Like, most people do not. Like, you guys, I don't make videos about them and this and that. I do a lot of research for some shit. Like, if I do anything, I don't half-ass it. So when I say the rule of three, like, dude, it is like a science of law. So, like, you know, there are people who are, like I said, I agree with Hassan. There are people who are smarter than me that do this, and I take the words from them. That's what I do. All of this shit is just things I'm repeating from a dude who died 100 years ago that's an expert. Same, I said, going back, and again, I'm founded by this because a Greek philosopher said, if you have a soldier, only a soldier that leads, you have a tyrant or some bullshit, or, you know, a monkey. But if you have a person, a librarian, be a leader, you have a coward. He says you need a person who's again, a warrior and a scholar. That is what a leader is. I'm like, yeah, he's right. And there's another quote, you know, you get the quote that goes, absolute power corrupts. Code said that, and I didn't believe him. I'm like, no, that's bullshit, because I have power, and I'm not corrupt. And it goes back to the quote that the problem that people who have in power are cowards. We all know, I'm an athletic Chad, not a bitch. I'm clearly a scholar. I'm not they're turning the frogs gay, climate change. Like, no, I am a scholar athlete. These are what leaders should be. And guess what? Putin clearly is a former KGB member, and he's clearly a scholar. Boom, leader. Trump isn't, as far as I know, he doesn't really do anything, Chad. I don't call golf, Chad. I love Obama, but he also, I mean, what, basketball? Get the fuck out of here. Like, you know, I don't see Trump and Obama killing someone with their bare hands. I can see Putin doing that. Oh, this is getting a bit weird, but regardless, you get what I'm saying? Like, we just want a man lead. And I know people might not watch someone get an epiphany and be like, oh my God, he's fucking right. Like, I know I am. Think about all the leaders in history. None of them were no bitch. We got Alexander the Great, Oda Nobunaga. These are people you would look at them like, yo, they could fucking stare at you and you just die from a heart attack. Like, that's how manly they are. You know, ain't no one trying to, and then when you talk to them, they know about, like, you can hear them, you know, the music, the violet, that's what we need. We need a man whose chest is so big, he cracks nuts with his chest, but he's so smart and elegant, he could pick up, you know, like, he talks to a woman and he's picking up, like, a scarf and he's, like, knitting and shit. That is what the ideal leader is. Hard, yet gentle. You know, in the Lord of the Rings, right? Like, Aragorn, the peak of masculinity. Strong man and everything, but knows how to talk with conviction, doesn't raise his voice, and actually shows respect. He's like, no, I might be the person, but I'm about to you. You know, you little... He doesn't feel like, oh, I'm above these short people. It's like, no. You played your part. You did something that we couldn't, you know, I honor you. You know, the part of it, too, as a man is showing respect to others and what they do. Like I said, I've done this several times. I show a lot of respect to people who are devs or artists, because guess what? I'm not the best dev and I'm not the best artist. So I always show respect. Like, I might be able to outlift every single... And same with gaming. When it comes to my field, I'm the Chad. Y'all listen to fucking me. That's because I have my big dick. Look at how big this dick is. But the second I go into your field, I gotta show you respect. It goes both ways. I'm clearly not an artist. I'm clearly not like a weed smoking expert. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has their thing and be good at it and show respect. And that's the problem. These leaders will think that, oh man, just because I'm an architect, I'm better than everybody. How many smart people do you think that they are hot shit just because they're good at this one thing? But it's like, but your dumbass has the social fucking skills of a fucking child, bro. Not even a child is more sociable than you, fucking arrogant prick. This is why people don't like rich or smart people, because they think they're, oh my, I look at all this money, I'm better than you just because daddy's money. It's like, boy, if you don't get your bitch ass. But yes, anyways, me speaking bars, yeah, there is only one. I'm saying this because I already can see people saying, no, there's only one big, it's Vshojo. I want to be the next one. I don't know, we'll call it greatest VTubers. That's what we'll call it, greatest VTubers. There we go. Anyways, yeah, that's, man, seriously, I went off on that random tangent, but hopefully you guys get what I'm saying. I know what I'm talking about. And the whole thing is, the main reason going loop back is that clearly the talents are leaving because they want to be streamers. They don't want to be idols. And I 100% respect that, because me and Mar said, I think that shit's cringe. It's very clearly forced. You're not idols. You're just girls at home streaming. y'all ain't out here doing the Macarena and whatever the fuck else you're doing. Like, I think that shit. I never
Was
watched
this
a single.
all still about the VTubers.
It kind of would think because again, people are gonna say that because remember I said the big three and it's a whole science thing and again, like I said, I do research. Like it's not bullshit. I know this shit.
What they say they graduated. Graduated from what? Twitch.
No, basically. I hate that term too. I think it's stupid. It's like, dude, they're basically fired or they're quitting.
Yes.
You know, that's another thing. Like, nah, fuck that shit. Like, if anyone leaves, I'm telling, oh no, I'm
Quote
quitting.
unquote retiring.
They're not even retiring because they're still doing shit. Like I
Maybe-
said, they're still streaming, so they're not even
I
retiring.
guess that's why they wouldn't call it retirement. But they should have just said like, I'm putting in my 2 weeks.
Right. And the thing is, like I said too, this is again industry stuff. Like, they're not again. Oh, they're moving on. They're never gonna be as big. Like all these, they're never. The only exception, Kason. People are gonna say, oh, but what? That's the exception. Same. How there'll never be another developer like the Stardew Valley because homie, that dude's been learning to code since he was a kid. You're not fucking him. Get the fuck out of here. And here's the thing. And again, once someone takes that, that's gone. That's why we always push, no matter whether it's YouTube, streaming, gaming. Be innovative. Be the first to do something. Because guess what? No one's done it before. Because if you're the next, I want to be a COD. Get in line with the next 100 people who want to make a rip-off COD. You don't stand out. It's nothing special. Same. I want to be the next big vtube. Get lost, bro. Unless you have a unique gimmick and you have a good marketing team, get fucked. Same with gaming. Like I said, same with you, my indie developers. I want to make the next turn-based RPG. So what you're telling me is you want to make a niche-ass game that no one's buying. Got it. No one gives a shit about TD games. I'm gonna keep it $150 with y'all. It's just, what am I making? It's a fighting game. Oh, there's a bunch of indie fighting games. I have content and 4 players. Would you like to sell more copies than Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter combined? Yes, I would. That's why I added co-op. Would you guys not agree just on that premise alone? Wouldn't my game, that alone, 1,000 people, everybody, like, let's say it just gets the word out. Would you not immediately think everyone would be interested in my fighting game?
That will in fact turn heads.
Exactly. And some of the shit is so fucking simple, it's crazy. Like I said, I'm doing this not because I hate all of you guys listening. It's because I believe in you. Like, just actually stop and be smart. Don't be hopeful. Like, I am not a bit, like I said, there's a good anime. Because, follow your dreams. No, that says you gotta be a dick. When it comes to any industry, you gotta have the mind of a dick. Take it from a professional dick here. That's how I'm one of the best Analog State players. You gotta be a dick. You gotta be like, hey, you see that guy? Fuck that guy.
He got his knowledge from the mountains.
And on top of that, remember, we're monkeys. We're literally monkeys. What most of our life goes through is being aggressive. But fun fact, women are just as equally aggressive as men. Like, scientifically. And then, you know what? I see it now. Fair enough. So, yeah, girls, you too, don't say no. No. You gotta get your full monkey, be like, come on. I believe in y'all.
You said that Delta Voice was pretty fun, right? And that's pretty much a copycat from Call of Duty.
It's a copycat more of Tarkov, and you know what? It came at the right time because guess what? Tarkov fucked shit to bed, so that's smart. There you go. You know what I'm saying? I'm swooping in. I'm like, let me get VTuber so I can swoop in. Yes, let me make my own group with blackjack and hookers. All right, okay. I don't know what else. Like I said, too, I feel like I should have said that at the end, but that's something I'm really passionate about. Is I'm not a belief of just flat bullshit. Because again, it's because I think about it. Here's the best way to put it. It's the same reason why I do the things I do and why I said remember I went the last one. I want to make a little charity. That's when I'll be happy when I'm retired, so I can have squishies and I want foundations. I don't want people to suffer like I did. I don't want you guys to get disappointed, the downs and lows when I did competitive Tekken, Street Fighter, or tubing, because I have experienced this firsthand. Do not let people gaslight you into being like, oh yes, you can. Like, I was smart in being like, okay, I'll still believe in myself, still put in effort to YouTube, this and that, but I won't quit my job to be a youth, because that's the most irresponsible thing you can do. Number one is, like I said, grow yourself, be smart, invest on things, like always have a backup. Even my teacher said this, like he said this to people who said I want to be a football player. And mind you, they had more realistic goals than all of us. Because dude, when you got Tyrone that's the size of a fucking football truck, charismatic as shit, clearly can throw a ball, and I've seen him like, no, he's got intelligent football. He clearly can be a football star. But coach said, no, you still got to be good at school, because what's going to happen once you retire? What are you going to do then? What if you have a lifestyle? It's like, teacher was speeding fact. And you know what? He got that dude to sit down and actually learn some motherfucking math.
Time out. If you retire as a football player, you're still gonna have money. The fuck you talking?
Dude, you'd be surprised how many football players are not. Again, because they're not smart, and that's the whole message he's getting. If you could be smart, you can avoid even having that. Whatever. And again, a lot of good, smart football players, sports people in general. You see them. Though 9 times that he even said, like, you want to know what the number one job a lot of people who retire from sports and still have money or whatever do besides being involved? Accountants, because it's that money. And the thing is, if you're smart with your money, you can keep it. And you see, even with Mike Tyson, like I said. He's smart when it came to boxing. He's not a smart person. Like I said, shout out to, again, Trump. You can see he's a good person. Helped Mike Tyson in his time of need. He didn't know how to, he was too used to having this luxurious lifestyle. He didn't know how to manage himself, right? And then same thing. He didn't know how to beat the existence. And then Trump came in like, you know what? I love this man's style. He clearly has balls that as a man. Let me help this man in his hour of need, And then now that Mike Tyson's wise, clearly he can manage his funds. So that's why, again, he's got his kids and everything. They're happy. His college is paid off and this and that. because he learned from his mistakes. He had the luxury to be able to come back from those mistakes, right? Thanks to Trump. Same with me. I'm lucky that I was luckily raised in a decent place where education was available, and the fact that I'm not naturally stupid. Because at the end of the day, I will say this much: your gifts can be your weakness. The fact what if I fully committed to being like an Olympic athlete, this and that? I probably could have been fucked, because as we all know, the Olympics doesn't get you money. Imagine me taking all this, and the thing is, my parents are poor as fuck. We already know I'm broke as fuck. So imagine how fucked up, and then I have no skills. I have no gaming, no nothing that I can do sitting down and gain and shit, right? It's things like that. Like, I realize that even in my position, I am technically really, really lucky that I was able to have the luxury to learn from my mistakes. That's why I can't stress this enough. It's things I research, and it's like, all of you, please just have a real job. That's the best way to put it. It's like, just look into getting a real job. And like Maximilian said, you have a hobby, cool. Does it make you money? That's your career. Like, just if you're streaming this and that, that's why I say, do it for fun. Just do it for fun. But here's the best way to put it. At the end of the day, 99% of these streamers, they look like they're doing it for fun because they don't put it. Again, I am doing this for fun, and I put in more effort than all of you probably will in your entire Twitch, YouTube career. And that's not a shit on y'all. But much like I said before, y'all just suck so much that I'm better by default. And it's not even me being a dick. Like, I'm trying to say this is nice, because sometimes the best way to put it, people will respond better to negative than positive comments, by the way. So again, I'm using psychology because I took psychology, fun fact. They're not gonna say, oh, you could do your best. But if they say, here, I'm better than you, like, oh, but this channel's smaller than me, he's only got 1,000. And yet you're butthurt about my comment because you know it's true. You look at one of my meme videos, you're like, fuck, this guy is better than me. How is he not more famous than me?
You may have took a psychology, but you are not Dr. Greatest Gamer, all right? You didn't get
that's
the PhD.
True. That's codes. That is codes.
So you better
regardless, that is my end message. I'm going off too long on this because I do genuinely care about other people, because I hate seeing people ruin their lives on bad advice. That's really what it is. I can't help it. I am passionate about that. And I feel like when you are a streamer, you do have some responsibility to be a good public figure. I think that is absolutely, and to me, like, I'm not clearly the most successful, but the thing is, like, bro, again, I haven't met, even Mara, you guys, I haven't met a single person, and I'm really glad. And and like I said, this is me being a dick, but me being humble, I don't think I'm the shit. I think I'm okay. Like, I honestly think I'm like barely okay. I always think to myself, that's why I'm not big. So I don't put enough effort. This, that, I'm not talented, right? But the amount of people, like, say, you even, so again, Swatch is number one. You all be like, no, dude, you put in that fucking work. And you know, I have to look at my videos like, no, I ain't gonna deny it. Like, because people, they say, you know what the real problem is? People say, oh, I want to be a streamer, this and that, but they don't know how much work it actually takes to do that. And especially for competitive gaming, I know Mar knows. Like, no, if I'm going to competitive gaming, the thing about competitive gaming, it's easier because you just don't win. And there is a very clear and cutthroat. You hear or not, but in YouTube, you go, oh my God, I got another viewer. Oh my God, I'm so much bigger now. Like, boy, if you don't get your... You know, but in a fighting, you go to the tournament, you didn't even make it out of pools. You know you suck. And it's not even gaslight now. You suck, bro. You telling me you didn't get top 8? Weak. Hey, yo, this guy's weak as fuck. Meanwhile, me, I could get top 8, so that's why I kept going.
I mean, I'd be satisfied with the top 8, maybe even top 10.
And you know what? Here's the thing. I'm top 8, top 10 consistently. I'm still butthurt. I'm like, this is bullshit. I wanted to fucking win. Because that's what it takes to be number 1 in fighting games, baby.
Listen, man. I just want to be on that Evo stage. I have my own little stupid ass intro. You know, I'd be doing some wacky anime shit.
But yeah, that'll conclude whatever the hell is going on, and we can move on forward from that. Dude, I don't know why I'm just popping off so hard from that. I don't know. Like I said, I just want to give a good message. But yeah,
here's the TLDR, the condensed version of what your grand speech was. We just love VTubers.
Well, that I do. But regardless, same for you girls. Like I said, message us up. Please join my VTubing group. Dude, I'm literally gonna censor a lot of that because I'm scaring people. I mean, come on, dude. Okay? Say this much. Do you guys not at least agree? Wouldn't my VTuber and GC look good if not a single shit game is played and they're not following trends? Like, they're playing base games, like my game, and then every other fighting game can go fuck off. But you know what I'm saying? Like, isn't that like a good VTube group when we all know they're not playing shit games? I can't be the only one that thinks that.
It's an honorable path to have, I will say.
Thank you. That's all it is. Like I said, outside of that, they can, like, they can come with their own model. So if they want to retire too, like, I would also have a contract. Like I said, like, I do the music industry. So like, if I said, if I clearly believe in them and they are bringing money, 10-year contract. So if they leave or something, like, no, we keep your model and I'll find a bitch that sounds like you to replace you. Maybe it's a dick move, but hey, bitch, we put money on you. You better pay us back, motherfucker. You know, because at the end of the day,
I like that. That makes sense.
Yeah, no, because at the end of the day, girls don't realize
that will go well, man.
Hey, look, it's all in the, and again, it's all in the fine print.
Hiring process and the fans' reaction to it.
Here's the best way to put it: if the idols are good to me, I'll treat them good. That's the best way to put it. Like, they want to retire and everything's met. It's like, all right, bet you can take your audience with you and take your bigger cut. But I also want to make it where they don't want to leave in the first place. Kind of like with what Linus said. If I have to need a union, then I failed as a boss. And like, I agree with that statement. You should be doing the best for people not to want to leave. that means, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would reflect on that. And the thing is, the other thing is,
You know, when you hear about these Japanese workers that they're like stayed faithful and they aren't in a black company for like over like let's just say 25 years, that's how you know that they've been treated right.
true. Anyways, yeah, but you guys, like I said, vtube doing it. We need I want to take in that spot, and again, you guys get it though, right? Like you guys, you definitely get with some of those vtubers who are leaving because they don't want to be a fucking fake ass fucking idol. Because like, dude, I just want to stream. It's just, again, it's all company politics, and I respect it for what it is, but it's like, eh. And here's the thing, who's gonna contest them? All these other indie VTuber groups all suck. Like, no one knows what the fuck they are. Like I said, who was their Game Awards? Picora. You know, a HoloLive one. You don't see none of these non-HoloLive ones. Get the fuck out of here. Anyways, next subject, because I'm going off way too hard on this. Like, I might have to make this its own segment. How long did I go for this? Like, holy shit. God damn, 30 minutes.
Because you're a passionate man.
True.
Just
And
like
again,
how
oh,
you're passionate
okay.
with me and babe.
Oh, that's gay. Last one, again, shout outs to Mars Friend. Because like you said, going back to what I was saying, that I know that some of that big dick because like I said, thanks to the Japan trip and everything, is that homie really thought I had a girl or something? Like, because again, that charisma, girls like that shit, you know. And again, like, a dude's got a goal and dream together, and hopefully, I don't know what everyone else's goals is, but hopefully you can find it and go towards it. But please don't let it be shit. Don't try to make a Homo Watch clone. Make a real game. Don't make no garbage.
My goal is to
Make
become
a hero shooter.
Ugh.
You know what? No. Keep on making more Homo Watch clones, so then we can bury the actual Homo Watch.
You know what? Maybe. Anyways, Mar, do you have anything you want to rub? Because I went too long, and I know honorable whatever. Cause you have your notes still.
I
you have a lot
finished
of notes.
everything from my side. I have nothing new to say.
Oh, then you're gonna add. Okay, but this no, because he has a lot. He said so time Sony company from. By the way, it's official. Sony bought Katakawa.
Oh, fuck,
I'm not
they did?
mistaken.
I actually completely missed out on that.
So they did officially buy it?
That's what I'm hearing. That's what's happening. Oh wait, what is this with China taking? Okay,
I mean, this is just another cuck moment for us anime fans.
I mean, see, this is what I mean. Like, I went after one. Like, see, it's cool because now you guys can remember what I said earlier, and then it still applies to everything we're doing now. Cause it's all business stuff, whatever. And now you guys know that I have credibility, that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because I went out for 30 minutes about it. But yeah, Nintendo leaves China. Did you guys hear why Nintendo's leaving China?
Because China.
I low-key forgot.
Differences.
Because they copy all their games anyway.
True, but I think it was something about China, some stuff, whatever, and then they wanted to enforce some piracy. Like, basically, they wanted to put spyware on the Nintendo stuff, and Nintendo was like, no. But then also Nintendo was getting annoyed of their rules, and they're like, it's not worth it. We're fine. We still make millions of dollars. We don't care. And then the other thing is Star Wars Outlaws apparently came out. We didn't cover that, and it did bad, to surprise to nobody. And there's rumors that Ubisoft's gonna flunk, that it's not gonna be by next 2026, and I hope to God, because that shit's garbage. But then who's gonna buy their IPs? Thoughts, boys?
You?
I'm not gonna lie, I actually had a conversation with one of my buddies on my other Discord channel. I did bring up that this might be a very good opportunity for Tencent to come in and swoop down and actually start grabbing some of these IP, because I genuinely think that they would use these IP a little more properly than fucking Ubisoft. But kind of going back in the level of Ubisoft, like, people need to understand why Ubisoft is in the position that they're in and where they came from. For those who don't know, Ubisoft during the early 2000s, I give them to, let's say, like 2013. Yeah, 2014. I think whenever the time Assassin's Creed 4 came out, the Black Flag, the one that had the fucking pirates.
PS4 era, yes.
Yeah, like, all the way to that time,
they were good.
Basically, they were amazing. Everyone fucking loved their games. Like, even if you weren't into playing console games, like if you were just solely PC games, like, you still went to game stores and you've seen a lot of the stuff just all over the place. You've seen Splinter Cell, you've seen Prince of Persia, you've seen Rayman, you've seen, like, all of these properties were growing well. The biggest issue when it came to these guys was that they milked everything to literal death, and it's fucking crazy. Just watching the highest of highs, the way how they were just hitting on all the right cylinders, and watching them decline more and more over time. Like, when Assassin's Creed came out, it was a technical marvel. It actually came out during the time of 2007, and during that time, like, we had some crazy ass heavy hitters. You had Mass Effect, you had the first BioShock, you had Halo 3, you had Call of Duty Modern Warfare. All of these games are coming out in the same fucking year of Assassin's Funny enough, that very same year is actually probably the most I've ever spent on all the money on all my video games, because I believe I bought the special edition of all of those games in that very same
Fun
year.
fact: I actually bought and pre-ordered Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and I came with a poster signed by the people. I don't know what that poster is. Sadly, it might be gone,
that's
but yeah,
sick as fuck.
right? No, it was
Hell yeah.
But yeah, you know what you can mean? Sorry to cut you
But
off a bit. Is that another way? You know how I said
but
I'm gonna do everyone's job but better, and I had a brilliant idea. It's not just VTubers. Remember, that's why I said I wanted to have a company so I could be my own publisher, so I could have subsidiaries, right? Greatest dev team. I'm gonna have it. I already knew. I want to talk to some indie devs at some point, and let's say people, let's say want to work for me, and they do my game, and they have ideas. And unlike Capcom, I'll let them do their own thing. Like, what's that? My Marvel, right? Let's say Marvel, right? Let's say my Marvel IP, and then there's certain things that aren't related. They could do that part. But another thing I should do. Well, I was thinking, see, so you guys hearing this first time early thing is when Ubisoft eventually goes up for sale on the IPs, we should do Kickstarters fund, and everything for my company to buy these IPs so I can make these game sequels. Like, this is what I put. I put it. I'm the company. Okay, this is Greatest Gamer. You guys see me from 3 Shut on my company, and I have devs. I suggest that you this Kickstarter is for I can have so I can give me the money to buy the rights for, let's say, Splinter Cell, and then from that I have to sit there and you guys can know I will do a good. Let's say right now, you know what I'm gonna do? The first thing, I'm just gonna remaster all the games. And I even said not a shitty remake or reimagine. You know, a legit, straight up just remaster. We're making the game HD and everything. Make sure this, that, whatever. Maybe some PC like it's authentic to this, and I'm selling it for $10. And already people are like, all right, okay, he's clearly a fucking fan. Clearly, like, he's not charging a shit ton. No stupid remaster or remake or remade in Unreal. Like, no, the OG, just on a new hardware, easily accessible, this and that, for a fair fucking price. And then from there, we'll make the sequels that everyone actually fucking wanted, and I understand what the core is. We'll hire fans to be the, you know. And then a lot of people are like, oh yeah, here, take my money, but buy the rights to Assassin's Creed, you know. And it's like, dude, at this point, you know what I should do? Yeah, I should become the greatest dev team for real. I'm just like, all right, what company? EA won $500,000 for Battlefield. Give me. Or actually, for those, I could just make a ripoff. I don't have to take the IP, right? But things like not even then. Heck, do I even need the IPs of anything? I could just make ripoffs. No, that's even cheaper. and you know what? You know what's up, dude? Sam Fisher. Let's just call him Fisher Sam. Make him kind of and then just do enough to where you can get the IPs mixed up. Because I even said when I make my Grand Theft Auto ripoff one, I want to call it. Like, I want to have, mini spoiler, I do want to add a mode to Idol Shal and call it Grand Theft Corone, which it's just Corone, but Grand Theft Auto, but very limited, right? It's like, all of it's just going to be rip-off names. So you know how I say I do that I like to call something rip-off and it's funnier? Like, I like rip-off Wii Sports more than Wii Sports. So all the games, let's say if I'm ripping it off, rip-off Assassin's Creed. I would call it rip-off Creeds of Assassin. And like, oh, it's the worst mix, and they don't have the trademark of Assassin or Creed, so fuck you. And then the main character looks a lot like it's Unity, but there's key things that make it look different. And then instead of Ezio, we'll call him Tio Etsu. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ripping them off so hard, but it's so illegal that they're gonna hate the shit out of me. That's my plan. Anyways, carry on. I'm sorry, this is my convoluted idea that just came into my brain. Carry on.
Good lordy.
I mean, are we with it though? Are you with me being the new owner of Sam Fisher IP?
You mean Fisher Sam?
Yeah, true. Well, that's worst case if I can't buy it and Ubisoft's being a little bitch. Well, maybe then if they're broke out, then they probably don't care. But carry on about stupid Ubisoft.
Yeah, pretty soon they're gonna be too broke to even give a shit.
Speaking of Ubisoft, I have earlier this morning, I was playing Wildlands. I went back to it.
Oh yeah, I did hear they patched a lot of the Ghost Recon games, and they're a lot better now. But again, like I said, like the dude in Nintendo said, once a bad game, always a bad game.
Yeah.
Wildlands was
Breakpoint is terrible. We don't touch Breakpoint. Breakpoint is always going to be bad. I don't care how many times they throw Predator.
Like I said,
but Wildlands is actually the better game regardless. I'm honestly surprised that they made Wildlands and then somehow just devolved into Breakpoint. That made no fucking sense to me.
You know what's even crazy?
It is what it is. It's Ubisoft.
And again, the peak of like that's the best they can do. Like all these AAA companies, whether it's Capcom or Deus Ex is 10 times better than all of them, because like I said in the video, they said, oh, you got Wildlands, but it's a giant empty land with nothing to do, and you have to always travel in a car or a helicopter, and it's boring. Meanwhile, Deus Ex, they said, let's just make a small world packed to the brim with detail. And guess what? I played Deus Ex. I have literally gone 2 days without sleeping because of how much I enjoy it. And there, all these people are like, nope, you get bored. I'm like, the second I don't want to stop playing. But Deus Ex, like, no, it's packed. We're not here to waste your fucking time. Meanwhile, the best Ubisoft can do is like, we'll get you.
Imagination.
You know, like these games look dick. All right, I'm carry on. I'm sorry. It's just, you said Wildlands, I immediately thought Deus Ex, because that's how you do open worlds. Pack it to the brim with shit to do, not just here's 100 miles of nothing to do.
Okay, there's a lot of things to do, but it's the repeated stuff. But anyways, regardless, I just wanted to mention I went back playing that game.
I have it, you know. Wait, do you have it on PlayStation?
No,
Aw. I
I
want
have
to
it on Xbox.
lame. By the way, crossplay shit. Carry on more on the history of Ubisoft and how I'm gonna steal other IPs, Mr. Mar.
The main thing I do want to bring up when it comes to them is the fact that like their steady decline really has to do with the ecosystem, the way how gaming has gone,
Agreed.
and
Agreed.
a lot of these games actually do have one thing in common, and I'll get to that later on.
Woke.
But the main fucking fact that Ubisoft literally had the formula of doing good games and just decided to do less of that
Yep.
just because they figured, oh, it's a lot easier for us to just kind of go the easier route more and more on just copy and pasting whatever we did last time.
Oh god.
But then not adding every
Innovating.
feature. We're just actually going to subtract more features as we go along, and then we're just going to add a store. And then, oh, you know what? Instead of a store, how about we give you a good portion of the game and we cut off a portion of the game and we sell it to you as downloadable content. Oh, and on top of that, we're going to cut even more of that content and we're going to throw it into a season pass. So now, in order for you to fully experience what is essentially a $50 game, you have to spend $120 in order for you to enjoy the fullness of this game, but not right away because we're not going to release the entirety of the game. We're actually
Because
going
we
to wait
haven't
6
finished
months
making
when
it.
Yep.
no, we're gonna. It's not even that they're gonna be waiting to finish making it. The thing, I genuinely believe that they finished the game because they already have all the content and everything all detailed out and shit and exactly what
Yeah,
they want.
I agree with him.
I do believe they fully make the game, cut out large amounts of it, and then when player retention is like low,
They bring it
that's
back.
when they decide to release the DLC. Like, oh yeah, well here's, for example, Star Wars Outlaws and that whole situation that ended up happening. They still haven't released the Jabba DLC or whatever the fuck
Oh
it's
no, they did.
supposed to
They
be.
did. They dropped it.
They did.
Yep.
Well, I
They
wonder
goes to
why.
show, like
Probably
that's why I
because
put it
no
out there.
one's
Like we
playing
we
the
forgot
game.
this shit even existed because it's ass. They don't give a fuck.
But it's mainly because no one's even playing the game to begin with. Because when the game came out, it was fucking half-assed. And that they do that with all of their games. They've done it with Assassin's Creed, where over time it's like, oh, okay, this player retention's low. We'll go ahead and release this, and then you get like this big bombastic DLC that you already paid for when the game first came out that you should fucking have access to now. But it's like, we're still working the kinks out. It's the same fucking game, guys.
You know, actually,
You spend 8 years on this game. You're like, oh, it's not done yet. I swear. At this point, a lot of these companies, especially if we have over 3,000 developers working on this fucking game, there's no way in fucking hell you're gonna sit there and tell me that. Oh,
wait.
Oh my god. Well, what's up?
This is speaking of you. I put it in my notes. I'm glad I was rolling too. Did you guys hear that Ubisoft doesn't want Steam to show the player numbers?
That's the main reason why they didn't want their games to release on Steam, because like, oh well, we don't want you guys to know how many people are actually playing the games, because just know people are having fun. Like,
and there's a video. Literally, I think talked about that these companies are such bitches. That's the reason why they don't want to show the likes or dislikes or whatever. Like they are actually doing worse. Like that's why I don't give numbers. Same with PlayStation. Like they're all doing. And again, like I said before, crazy that a dude who's never went to college to marketing, like if people don't have money, they can't buy shit.
I don't think it's because they're lying to us. They're lying to themselves
as
developers.
Literally.
Because they keep on circle jerking one another, talking to each other about, oh, yeah, the game's doing good. Look, people are buying the game, guys.
See,
look.
literally, Concord.
How many people are playing the game right now? Oh, don't worry about that.
Concord is the peak of that. Like, Concord is literally the peak example of what is wrong with the gaming industry.
Concord is not only the peak of that. This is how fucking stupid they were when
Out
they
of
came to
touch.
Concord to match up with Ubisoft. They literally thought that they had a Star Wars franchise on their hands, to the point where they kept on like throwing all this crazy, like, oh yeah, this is gonna be the incredible game that everyone's been waiting for. This is gonna be the golden standard of gaming when it comes to shooters, and then, like a whole bunch of hoopla. Which
what?
To
I'll
be
give
honest, at this point, man, everyone just keeps on lying about it over and over
Yeah.
again. So how the hell are we gonna know until the game comes out? And a lot of people know this already, which is why when the game came out and it's $40, you're like, why would we pay $40 for something that we can literally get for free right now? And on top of that, all your characters look ass, the designs look ass,
the
the game
graphics
is
are trash.
essentially generic as fuck. The graphics, you guys kept on touting how the graphics were incredible, but I look at this and I can't tell the difference in between what your game looks like and this trash can that's in the alley. I have no fucking idea
Hey, wait, hold up.
where you guys get this
I'll give
fucking
them this
idea.
though. Unlike all these, including Narbles, it's more of a shooter because from what I've seen, everybody had a gun. You get a pass on that. That's the only dub I'm giving them.
Yeah, but everyone had a gun, but at the same time, the only reason why everyone had a gun because nothing else interesting was going on in the game.
Damn,
It's like, oh
true.
fuck, just throw guns in this game, man. We can't
And
do
again,
anything else.
my
We got all these characters that dress up looking stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but hey, man,
my favorite thing, like, so my favorite thing, which is kind of unfair, is that they can compare the graphics to that to a game on the PS3, which just Killzone. But it's like, yeah, it's a treat, but at the same time, it just goes to show you, okay, Killzone's not fair. That game looks better than 90% of games that come out now. That's not a fair comparison, but I like that they, because, by the way, check it out, you guys. It literally shows when they're shooting the wall, and it goes pew pew pew, and it's like this weak shit. And then Killzone, you legit see the tiles break, dust, and it's like, what the fuck? Damn, they went hard on this game. Fuck, I love me a good game. Shit. See, by the way, indie developers, if your game doesn't get me that rock hard, you're not selling shit. Carry on.
I'm actually looking for like a bunch of gifts that I'm about to post up in my notes. Like this is what the characters fucking look like.
I mean,
like,
we know, we know. I mean, yeah, Vile.
These all look like fucking generic ass fucking characters you probably get out of like Fortnite. Like this is Fortnite.
True, yeah, it's got that
This
Fortnite
is
graphics. I mean, here's my thing.
But this also goes to into the thing that I was going to bring up.
Okay,
The main reason why a lot of these games, these huge franchises, are fucking failing because they're doing the number one thing you're not supposed to be doing when you get into this fucking shit.
Piss off your
Do
player
not
base?
try to copy Fortnite. You're not going to win.
True.
The main reason why all these live service games have been failing consistently is
Including
because
Halo.
they try to follow the same exact model. Yeah, including Halo, which is fucking ridiculous.
That's the biggest
They
one.
all try to follow the same exact model of fucking Fortnite. Oh, they have seasons. We're gonna do seasons too. Oh, they have a colorful cast of characters. We're gonna have a colorful cast of characters.
Bitch, you ain't no kids game. Fuck off.
We're gonna make our own style, and everyone's gonna know the difference between us and Fortnite. And it's like no one gives a fuck. Like, why would I play these generic ass looking characters when I could literally join a team where my buddies are playing Rick, Bulma, and out of fucking randomly nowhere, Kim Possible, and I could just be Darth Vader and we go into the middle of a fucking island and we're attacking people with Captain America's shield, fucking All for One from fucking whatever fucking anime and all this other crazy shit that you're able to do. It's literally just a fun game to play. It's random shit that you're able to do. And hey, if it just so happens that you win, good for you. Now go win the next one. And that's how they have their shit. You can literally get everything in the game. Well, most shit you can get for free.
You know what?
Because you can get V-Bucks solely by playing the game. So if you end up getting the V-Bucks by playing completely free, you can actually use those V-Bucks, collect enough of it, so then you'd be able to buy the season pass. Buying the season pass will give you even more V-Bucks over time, so that you keep on doing this shit over and over again. You'll be able to purchase more shit. Like, they make it that easy for you. On top of that, a lot of people are lazy as fuck, and the moment they see, well, I don't want to grind for all of these V-Bucks, what's the first thing they do? They go and beg their mother if they can spend all their money. If not, then they steal their mother's credit card and they spend all of this fucking money to buy this shit, to the point that, unfortunately, these guys make more money than most countries do in a fucking year. It's simply insane. But the fact of the matter is, just because Fortnite does that, all of these other games think they can do it.
And
the Avengers, the Marvel Avengers game. Remember that game?
Mm-hmm. Oh God!
It's got the Avengers name on it. It should be fine. What happened to it? It fucking flopped, did it not?
Yo, 100. That shit.
Fucking
I called
Concord.
it. I was so happy.
It was supposed to be the next Star Wars.
You know what else it is that I was thinking? Because you're saying it's starting to copy the Fortnite from. They don't realize it's two things. One, it's a market for kids. Like, this is something that I've seen videos, documentaries, like that. People, when you get that kid market, you're not getting, because the parents are cucks to their kids. Whereas people are adults, we can only make so much. Saying, oh, whatever, and it's small, and it's like a shit ton of fucking. Because people don't realize Fortnite, in Fortnite, Fortnite, Roblox, Minecraft, they don't belong in the same discussion as gaming because they're their own entity. They are what kids do instead of going outside. You could not compete. It's not the
Imagine
same
these
market.
kids have been playing fucking Fortnite for like what 7-8 years now.
Mm.
So yeah, they're gonna get older. They're gonna want to play this game along with their friends because this is their forever game. So now, as the older they get, they're gonna eventually want to only play this game. And since they have all the fucking cosmetics and shit, because every time for Christmas their dad got them fucking $200 worth of fucking V-Bucks. Like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna keep on playing this game. You're not gonna get them away from Fortnite. That is impossible. Stop trying to do not dip in that market
Hello.
because the more you dip in that market, the more you crash your fucking
No,
franchises.
aquí está en la casa todavía.
And unfortunately, we're at the spot where a lot of
Oh,
these
okay.
game
Wait, ahorita
franchises
son las 10 o las
are
8.
barely even recognizable anymore. But that's a good thing, though.
Ah, okay.
The reason
Sí,
why
sí,
it's
que
good
te
because
rojo
now
estaba.
we're at the point where gaming is healing.
No, que ahorita vine
If you
el
haven't
rojo estaba
noticed,
en la
especially in
computadora.
the past couple of years, the type of games that are trying to succeed versus the games
Okay,
that
está bien. Gracias.
actually do succeed, and they like look at the way how, for example, 2 games I'm going to bring up. I'm going to bring up Space Marine
Okay,
2
ahí pues las pongo.
and the way how that game was received.
Right.
You know, it was actually very praised, and to be honest, it didn't have as much
No
marketing
problema.
as all these other games do. You
Pues
know,
medio
did it
galón
have
de
as
qué?
much marketing as Dragon Age Veilguard? Hell no. Dragon Age Veilguard kept
Okay.
on
Wait, ¿está
being
en la mesa
shoved
ahí
into
mismo
our
en la
face like,
cocina o en
oh
dónde?
yeah, man, this is gonna be the next game, man.
Okay,
This is gonna
okay,
be the next
pues.
thing. Oh, you're gonna want to play this game because the absolute greatness is gonna happen in this game. Meanwhile, you know, you're running around with 2 other chodes, fucking cutting up a bunch of aliens and bugs and shit. And the most thing that they usually say is for the Emperor, and like, there's no political thing
Yeah,
in it.
perfect.
For some reason, people try to
Make it.
throw like real life bases into a game, and it makes no fucking sense because it's like you're gonna argue that, oh well, there's politics in this game. Hold on, let's
Yes, but not
reverse
like
that
that.
on you, Dragon Age Veilguard.
Oh, it's perfect.
You complain about other games being, oh, this game is trying to be, you know, for guys only. No, it's not. It's just trying to be a fun fucking game where you play a character that kills fucking things. Oh my fucking god.
Then why are the most
Crazy
popular
concept,
clips
right?
bunch of VTuber girls playing it? So, case dismissed.
That's the even crazier part. And then on top of that, like going back to the game of Dragon Age Veilguard, the reason why I bring this up because, in my opinion, this is the biggest flop of the year.
Nah, it's
They
Concord.
pushed
I
this
mean,
game
oh
so.
wait, did Concord? No, Concord came out in the same year, no, right?
No, Concord came out this year, but I say Dragon Age Veilguard is the biggest failure because
Oh,
Concord
failure, sure, because they actually
is
had
a
a strong
brand new
IP.
IP. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Concord is a brand new IP, and you know nobody really had expectations. That's probably part of the reason why it also fucking.
Because
burned out
if we're talking pure
ground.
numbers, obviously Conquest budget wise, right? But if we're talking about like definitely like Dragon Age, because like, dude, you had a strong IP. Like, it's like you had something good and you ruined
Dragon
it.
Age is recognizable for a lot of people, especially if you started in like the 360 era playing Dragon Age Origins.
Right.
You know about Dragon Age. Like that was one of the pinnacle games that you would get if you were really into Western RPGs.
Yep.
And a lot of people always praise this game because
Literally.
it looked and felt like a genuine Western RPG, and a lot of people loved it for it. Over time, it became what it is now.
Yeah.
And what it is now, I feel like it just doesn't have an identity anymore.
No.
Because it tried to go the casual Fortnite route. If you look more at Dragon Age Veilguard at the trailer, it gives you like a DreamWorks movie type of feel where it's like these characters should be in Shrek. What the fuck are we doing here? Versus if you go back and watch like Dragon Age Origins 1 and 2, the trailer for that, or for as much as I didn't like the game because I thought the game was fucking ass cheeks, and I think that's where the real fucking downfall started. Dragon Age Inquisition still had a better style and feel of a game than what Veilguard did. And then on top of that, you really don't have a game that has RPG elements, because the thing about RPGs is the role-playing part. I'm not role-playing inside of Veilguard. I'm essentially just playing a character that is just going along the rails. I'm not really role-playing the way how I want to. Like, if I want to be evil or bad, that's impossible. You can't do that in this game. The previous games you're able to do do it. You know, if I want to go the bad route and stab somebody that I don't fucking like, I'm gonna fucking do it. I can't do that in this game. You know, and one of the main reasons why I'm pretty sure they didn't do it, because one of the most unbearable characters ever fucking made was put into this game. It's, oh, we don't want you to be bad to this character. It's crazy listening to the dialogue and playing the game at the same time, like feeling the way how it is. It is not the game they wanted it to be. This game is far too casual when it comes to the gameplay mechanics. So much to the point where it's a fucking drag. Okay, first 10 minutes of the game is fucking boring as shit. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, but later on, no. If I have to later on get my experience from playing through the game, like I need to be engaged with the game the moment I start it. If from the moment I start it to the moment I'm like, okay, I stop here and I evaluate what I went through and it's all negative, I'm not gonna play your game anymore. You know, you can't just sit there and give me this fucking bombastic show of like, oh, look at all this pretty shit, and then look what you could do. But then also bullshit me on that because I can't really do much of anything because you've already set the rules. I'm not necessarily role. The only thing you're really doing in terms of quote unquote role playing is like customizing your character. Okay. Well, I can fucking do that in Fortnite. Like, if I don't want to play as Rick, I'm just fucking play as Homer Simpson. Like, it really doesn't. Like, your game isn't doing anything unique at that point. Oh, but you get good interactions with characters, and okay, fine. You want to go with that route? Let's go on this route. Tosh is
Wow.
literally the worst character I have ever seen in a video game because she is so fucking condescending. And yes, it is a she. It is not a they them. Don't give me that stupid bullshit. The way how she speaks, she's a fucking toddler.
That
If
is
you're
funny
telling
as hell.
me, if you're telling me that the LGBTQIA plus community
A plus.
gravitates to this character because of the way how she is and like they speak their truth into this character, y'all are some fucking whiny little bitches, all right? And I don't want to meet any of. If any of you are like Tosh, any of you, I don't give a fuck. At the moment I hear your mouth open and you sound just like Tosh, you're immediately not even in my vicinity. Please get the fuck away from me.
You
Because
know,
this is a terrible written character. How do you write a character that not only forces you to, oh, you have to call me by this. You can't be calling me by something I don't want to be called. And in the very same fucking dialogue in the same scene, she's talking mad shit about another character. You know, fucking, oh, the stupid insults that she throws. It's like you literally just got done telling us that you want to be called a certain thing, and now you're over here calling this person out of their fucking name. What the hell is this bullshit? This is not a fucking character. This is a character. Like, to me, it's a caricature. It's the same way how back in the day, how white people used to fucking do blackface and do the big red lips. It's literally that, but in modern day. If you're really for that shit, fuck you. All right? I don't want this bullshit in my games. I want to be able to experience the world without being fucking preached over and over again like a fucking child. All right? And then on top of that, you're essentially playing babysitter the entire game because the majority of the fucking characters that you end up interacting with don't know how to fucking properly act like a human or at least an adult. And this is supposed to be a dire time for this time period if you know what's going on in the world of Dragon Age. So no, you guys killed this entire franchise. And as a matter of fact, BioWare, I am not going to touch a single game from you guys ever again.
I mean,
And I was really hoping you guys make Mass Effect 4 after this experience. No Mass Effect 4.
I mean, I don't know.
Keep it at the
I gave
trilogy.
I lost hope at
Andromeda doesn't
Andromeda.
count for me.
Yeah, you said Andromeda doesn't count.
Andromeda's never been a Mass Effect game to me. The
True.
moment I
What's
heard, oh,
Andromeda? I never heard of that before.
exactly. It's something that apparently a B team made, and it's some lady who like
Oh, yep.
does stupid things within the community talks about. But
Must have
whatever.
been must have been
The wind.
Hell no.
You know, I do this funny thing as a joke every time, like whenever like a female farts around me, and that like even my daughter knows this, especially now. Like if I hear a female fart, what I say is it's a barking spider. So Dragon Age is essentially the barking spider of video games. Like it's just a fart that I know it's there, but that's all it simply is. We'll just make fun of it and then just fucking move on
I was gonna
because
say,
it's
man,
amazing
you're really,
every time
yeah,
you
you're
put up one
legit,
about it.
really. I didn't think you were gonna be this, but I mean, I don't really care for Dragon Age in general, but like I said, I already like think about it, dude. I love Capcom. I already stuck the knife in Capcom, so all these other IPs, like, nah, I feel nothing. I'm like the emo edge lord in animes. I'm like, I feel nothing. But what I want to get, I was going to say, because now I have to talk way less. Thank you, Mar. Is that going back to the thing is with Fortnite? Here's the thing: it's literally a place. Someone said it's just where kids. We eventually stop going on whatever. Kids are eventually going to stop playing. Like I hop on Roblox every now and then, but am I on it? Like I mean, I wasn't a Roblox kid, but you get my point. I'm not on Minecraft, Roblox, or Fortnite like at all on whatever. Because I'm a grand. And here's the thing: like I said, going back to the thing, like support. Remember, we want men in charge. Even though you're a Fortnite kid, I notice in teenagers they don't play it as much because guess what? They're starting to be men. They can only play little foiby Fortnite, whatever. They're gonna get like, oh, I want to play a real man's game. And the problem is you have these quote rated M games and they're bitch games. And this is what I mean. The whole thing is that the Fortnite, Roblox, they're not games. They're social spaces for kids more than they're games. Because guess what? When they want to be men, they want like, man, I'll play Resident Evil. I want to play Gears of War. Because guess what? They're not gonna get that Gears of War itch in Fortnite. Fuck no, I don't. My PP ain't getting rock hard playing Fortnite. It's a fun little thing. Oh, this whatever. But if I want my dick to get rock hard, I'll go play Gears of War, Dead or Alive, beach volleyball. One of the two.
The crazy thing is, a lot of the younger generation are probably gonna find games like Gears of War cheesy as hell, which is kind of ridiculous to us, obviously, because we're older and we fucking grew up off this shit. But like to them, the hardcore game is fucking Roblox and Fortnite. That's literally it.
I mean, the other thing,
Which
reason
is
why I'm more
crazy to say, but it is the fucking demographic. I'm not gonna
true.
lie.
Yeah,
it's
no,
basically
zoomies are a
how they
bit
fucking
on the dumb edge, but luckily, trust me, we have holdout. We have people like Honorable that have taste. And I noticed apparently a lot of zoomies have actually been enjoying a lot of old people games. And the video was titled "A Zoomer Plays the Old Tekkens" and this and that. And even he was saying like, no, dude, these boomers are right. The older games are better. So there is a holdout of true gamer zoomers that are like, dude, these guys are speaking bars. These old games are great. So it's not even biased. They're supporting us.
By the way, for our audience, just to let you know, that goes across the board. Like, if you, whatever genre you like, if you go back a little, like, let's say 10, 15 years, you go back,
Way better.
you find out that those games are way better and more filled with content, funny enough, compared to games today. And you know what? That's just how it is now. And it's crazy because we do have the formula of making really great games because clearly we used to have really great games, but everyone went down the dumbass route. Oh, not everyone, sorry. Let me rephrase that. A lot of the big companies decided to go the dumbass route, and that's the reason why we have a lot of slop.
And here's the other reason.
That slop is only face value.
True.
Like the EAs, the Activisions, all that shit, that slop face value, we don't pay attention to that anymore because there's a lot of smaller games now. Like the indie community has essentially just fucking this is the time of being not only an indie developer but also an indie gamer as well, because now you have more chances to actually show off a lot of really great games. Now, not saying that there aren't big companies making good games. I did bring up earlier that Space Marine 2 is a really huge game. Hell, right now, that just fucking came out, and I'm honestly surprised about it, and it's getting a lot of praise. Fucking Indiana Jones: The Great Circle. It's on Game Pass right now. I'm most likely gonna play it, but one of my buddies who is playing through the game right now says that it's probably one of the best first player experiences that he's had, simply just because of the puzzles. Now, I do like a game with good puzzles. That alone is already gonna fucking sell me. I do not like Indiana Jones like
I
that,
don't
but
care
just
about
because I hear
Indiana.
puzzle and game, that got me interested.
It piqued
Like,
your
oh,
interest.
okay. Yeah, exactly. And at first, it wasn't even on my fucking radar, mainly because I do not care about Indiana Jones. I get it. Harrison Ford's peak. He likes the character.
Fuck that
It's his
guy.
favorite character to play. Whatever. I like him as Han Solo. That's
Yay.
the main reason why I do not care for Indiana Jones.
Literally.
But here we are having a conversation about a game that has his face, but apparently has really good puzzle play in it. I honestly want to try that out. Like, that sounds genuinely fun to me.
And I kind of want to.
That and having the ability to use a fly swatter to knock out Nazis. Which
Oh,
is
that's funny.
Hilarious.
And the thing that I was trying to get at, like I said, you were supporting it a bit earlier, right? And I said, okay, kids eventually, at the end of the day, some Zoom or whatever, but obviously people are going to grow out of Fortnite and play manly games, this and that. But the whole thing is, the problem now is like, why were older games better? And even now, like I said, same thing with the video I talked about, the Zack Snyder, why is he still in charge? A lot of these companies want to go with tested or true. They don't want to trust anything. The game industry has the opposite problem. They don't even want to trust any. They're too horny for new people, and they don't care about little people. Like, homie, you can't keep making Halo if the Halo guy is gone. You can't keep making Street Fighter guys gone. You can't keep making Resident Evil. It's like, these companies don't understand the power of the original creator. And here's the other thing.
As a matter of fact, I'll even go as far as saying this. I'll actually give them the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, fine, you don't need these people, but you do need their formula. You 100% need the formula that fucking makes these games good. The reason why you aren't doing anything successful with these properties is you're not following the formula.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you know, and the thing, you're right, because there are people. Why is Capcom lasted longest? They kept a lot of the OG veterans, and guess what? Like you said, they know the formula, and they got fucked. See, the first reimagining came, he didn't respect the original creators. Like, oh, I think having a crocodile in Resident Evil is stupid, homie. It's a game about zombies bringing, like, it's all stupid, bro. What are you on about? Like, that's how you saw Resident Evil was going downhill.
If you're a fat ass listening to this podcast, if you ever had back in the day Pizza Hut the way how it was at its peak before they decided to change the recipe, that's basically what I'm talking about.
Literally, no, that's it.
My peak pizza back. I don't want this fucking flamboyant, goofy ass, whatever the fuck type of taste this is bullshit. This is why now I just go to fucking authentic oven places now.
Yeah.
Because like, I can't fuck with Domino's anymore. I can't. Well, I fuck with Little Caesars because it's hella cheap and it's easy to give to the fucking little chibies because they honestly love it. I don't know why I don't like it, but like that's what we're really talking about. We need the recipe that made these games great to be put back into.
But here's
games.
the problem:
if you're not willing to put the formula into here without implementing your stupid, goofy bullshit, like, oh, but we gotta modernize. No, shut the fuck up.
And that's the thing, right?
Modernizing your game.
Yeah.
Immediately, you saying that in the boardroom made your game worse.
Look at the Silent Hill 4 reimagining. I mean, Silent Hill 2, my bad. See, and it goes back. The other problem is to even have the formula. It's like the same thing when a recipe gets handed to you. You have to be, like I said, why is Doom Eternal and Doom new? Because he's a fan. That the problem is these people don't want to hire fans. Fans know the formula. You know, and the thing is, these people, one, they disrespect the OG thing. But here, it goes back. Here's the core thing. Why they can't make anything new. At the end of the day, a lot of these games are men's games. Like Warhammer, legit, chainsaw, this and that. You want to say they're pussies? Like, to me, like I said, that's why I don't play no gay or no bitch game, because I want to fuck shit up. And same with girls. This is why the game. Why does everyone, when you look at the cover, oh, like Marvel's, here's more Marvel's doing good. The men, girls. Girls want a cute waifu, guys want a Chad. But you ever notice, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the real problem is like the formula, they can't even make their own, because this is what I realized. This is why they can't write. Or make any, like I said, they have M, but there's like no blood, no gore. Like I noticed when I was playing some PS2 games, like it's like they can't make the formula because it's the same thing why I said it's by being a comedian or being cool. There is an art to it. Either you get it or you don't. Like, to be cool, you never say you're cool. That is the art of being cool. But guess what? People want to be cool. Oh, I'm so cool, so cool. You immediately go, you're lame as fuck. And that's what these people are. Oh man, we're being innovative. Don't ever say that shit. And people who actually innovate just do get it done and don't say anything. John Carmack. Oh, the dude who he invented the camera angles first. Well, they don't want to say, oh, we're innovative. They're just like, we're here to do a thing. We're here to solve a problem. And these people, man, we're here to innovate Dragon Age. We're here to innovate Silent Hill. And like you said, they're just doing this stupid woke bullshit. Like, it's all lame. Like they don't realize that, like I said, again, going back to the presidential thing, it's like, you underestimate how much men don't like not manly shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? These are the kind of people like, I don't like a chainsaw. It's too loud. It's like, get your gay lame ass out of here. Leave. Like, that's why I know I can make better games, because, like, you know what I'm saying? The core thing to break it down for the average dum-dum is like, this is bitch games. Like, how many times
like,
going
words and terms like badass and cool need to be thrown back into the fucking meeting rooms for these games, because I feel like that's that it's fucking vacant. You can't say those words.
Yeah, no,
you know how to say inclusive and it's stupid. Like, why the fuck are we saying all of it? No, we're here for fun. We're here for the cool shit. Fun isn't making my Marcus Phoenix wear fucking rainbow colored nails. I don't give a fuck about that. I want to make sure that this fucking chainsaw gun, when I rev it up, it sounds like a chainsaw, and when I cut through people, it sounds like I'm cutting through a hunk of meat and metal, right? Just slicing through them and just watching their guts fall on the fucking ground.
And you know,
is it really that hard to fucking ask for?
Apparently,
for little shit like that.
And it goes like you said, the fornification is because we have to make it for kids. I know, but this is so weird. It's so bipolar. Like, you want to make things all for kids, but then it still has an M rating somehow. And you make it easy because these stupid fucking game journalists can't play. Oh, well, the kids. And what's even crazier is like, oh, but it's super sexist. Like, homie, the girl who said that we need the chainsaw. Oh yeah, no, the Gears of War, one of the, dating Clifford 60, whatever. She's like, nah, the chainsaw stays. Like, we had Chad women in game development, not no pussy cuck loser and some dumb bitch that identifies as some stupid flower. Like, no, we had motherfuckers in this bitch. You know, like shit. Like you said, it's just like you said they want to inclusive. This like it's just so much bitch shit. Like I said, homo watch. Like this is like I said, man. It's like I said,
You had to you had to have a diverse cast of characters, and you need to include all of these elements in order for it to feel diverse.
I don't know, man. I
That's
feel like
basically what it's all about now, and it's so fucking dumb. Like even saying that out loud right now, I'm saying that, and it's like, man, where do these guys get these ideas from? And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of these guys come from fucking different backgrounds, from like all these goofy colleges, thinking that they just know more than the people
see,
that
it's what I
they're
said
essentially
earlier.
superseding. Like you don't know better.
And you don't
Just
know life.
because
You're privileged.
you're exactly in like your privilege and your fucking way of thinking is not going to sell to anyone the way how you think it's going to sell.
And
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go into this and I'm gonna take the Halo franchise. You wanna know what I'm gonna do with it? I'm gonna do Call of Duty elements into the game.
oh
In fact,
god.
the next one after that, I'm gonna put Overwatch elements into the game. You know what? Even better. The next one after that, I'm gonna add a full-blown season pass, and I'm gonna copy the same exact formula as
It's
Fortnite.
Fortnite. You know,
Because I'm gonna make all this money, and no one's gonna say anything because I'm gonna make the game, that Halo game that sells the most stuff. Oh
and
yeah.
you know what's
Like,
good? You
what the
say that
fuck?
like that's where they're like I said this and that, and then the privilege thing, right? Because like that's what it is. But the other things, remember I said these people are like whatever, and they like these are the people who are so privileged. They prick their nail. Oh, you got my picture stuck in the toe, Daddy. You can buy me a yacht so I can get the little band-aid. You know, like, and then these people are like, oh, I don't want to change, so it scares me. It reminds me when I prick my finger in the rose. You know, like they're so out of touch. Like I said, like they don't know anything what Halo is. Like I said, there are always these ideas. Oh, I went to a nice college. I have all this money, so I know what I'm doing. And oh, you know, like, that's why Concord failed, because like none of the characters are cool. You know, they have these ideas, and it's like, bro, but you know, again, they're used to being in this gated community with all these white people. Like, oh, I'm not white, I'm black or Mexican.
You
No,
know
you're
what's
white on the inside.
crazy?
Shut up.
Here's something crazy about this. Go back and watch the trailer for Concord, and you will notice something. No one really stands out as like the leader. It's like this
Bitch.
entire cast of characters that like, oh, we're
Bro.
unique in our own way, and then like all the girls are girl bosses. You know, all the guys are kind of there as like support and shit, and then you have the one fucking giant trash can that does trash can things, and then you have the one character that says all the
I thought you were gonna
fucking
say
extra
one of the
goofy
females
shit.
was a Dark Souls Asylum demon boss.
Nah, that's giving it too
Like
much
it's
credit.
all bitch energy, bro.
Oh,
All of
because
it's
using
bitch
a
energy.
different IP. You're right.
Oh well, what are the best-selling
Yeah.
games? Oh, Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, Metal Gear Revengeance, oh, Gears of War. Oh, what all these games have in common? Men games.
Man.
Hey, what's this game from China? What's it called? Black Myth Wukong? What's this about?
Well, that's just a good game,
What the fuck? Yeah, in all honesty, like look at a lot of these games. A lot of gamers are praising this year.
Worked on that game.
Okay.
Oh, fucking
Yeah,
awesome!
no cap.
I mean, I think the game's definitely overrated, but it's a
kind
good game.
It kind of felt like a Swollen World moment. It's like, wait, what the fuck?
I mean, to be fair, you know me. This is a very small world.
Want to know what that game? And here's the thing that I will actually do. Like even though I haven't played the game yet, and I'm definitely planning on actually playing the game. Like I like the fact that it turned out to just be a fun ass game for a lot of people.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I like listening to people having a good time.
Right, and that dude, that's the problem.
We need more of that these days.
Going back a
fact-
bit. Oh, go ahead, Marvel.
No, it's a fun fact. T-Pain played it, and he liked it very much.
Kaisen not played
Rapper
Elden
played it.
Ring, and what happened with that game? That game fucking blew up even more in popularity, did it not? Just because he ended up playing the game, and he introduced a lot of people who never really touched games like that to Elden Ring. That's fucking awesome. You got to give him that shit.
Oh no, I mean,
And, like,
I ain't no hater.
When other gamers are having a great time and showing other people like, oh man, look, this game's dope. Look what you can do in the game. Like when you're able to have word of mouth really sell your game as well, because that's basically what sold Black Myth Wukong. That, and just because it's a Chinese game, everyone in China fucking bought the game anyway.
Because they got nothing better to play. They got nothing better to play. Literally.
What are you talking about? They literally have Marvel Overwatch now.
That's why I actually do want my first game to at least try to sell in China so I could get a foothold
They
in the market.
have Stellar Blade.
That game is so trash. That see, like, whereas I think Black Myth Wukong is just
It's a
discount
Chinese
Wulong.
game. Of course, they're gonna have it.
No, isn't it a Korean
It's
game?
Korean.
Regardless,
It's Korean.
yeah.
Same thing.
Regardless, the whole situation is this: that game for some people it's a lot of fun, and at least they're
Powerful.
having fun
True.
compared to all of these other games
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you're not having fun. You're literally grinding the fucking shit out of everything.
And it's
If the
annoying.
game turns out to be a chore, it's more than annoying because now you have all of these fucking games trying to compete for, oh, you need to pay
Mhm.
attention to us because if you don't grind at this, you're gonna miss out on this. No, fuck that, man.
Yep, thank you.
You
Hey,
don't
look,
need
my
all
game
that
ain't
shit.
doing that bullshit, just know that much. Like, I'll do things that'll kind of mimic it, but that's only for people who... Basically, I'll make it like this. If you're a normal gamer, you'll be fine. You won't be type. But people who I know will try to leave, I'll put little things like that to get their attention because they're fucking idiots. Because, like, Loki, you did... I said before, you're going to pay full price, you're happy. But if you're not that kind of person, I'm making it where you think there's microtransactions. Again, psychology. Like, psychology stuff. Because, like, some people... Here's the best way to put it. You have to trick people to play good games, and that is a sad truth. You know? Like, I'm going to have to sit here and trick people who are morons and play Fortnite like their brain... I have to trick them to play my game because they're fucking idiots.
But here's the fun part. This is where word of mouth comes in because it really doesn't take that much to actually trick people into playing your game. Because once they hear somebody within their circle say, "Oh man, this is a good game,"
Co-op.
that immediately
Yeah,
triggers
see,
in the back of
no,
their
no,
head
and that's
that,
the
"Oh,
thing.
I gotta play this game now."
See, that's the other thing too. The way I thought of it the other day, a mechanic, and I said, well, maybe hopefully no one's watching this. I want to make it where, oh, if you invite your friends to the party, it gives you like a bonus XP or something for online, so people will force their friends to play with them. So even if they want, no, bro, you're doing me a solid. Come help me play. I got this dungeon to do. I get a bonus if someone new comes on. You know, do shit
See,
like that.
literally, little shit like that actually helps incentive of getting your game out there. Like,
Exactly.
you have to be able to do that. Like the main reason why fucking Space Marine ended up popping off the way how it did, besides the fact that it
Co-op,
looked fucking dope.
crossplay.
Co-op and crossplay, yeah, 100%.
We still gotta play that though, Loki.
Oh yeah, we definitely do. Oh, by the way, for those who are fucking waiting for it, the Warhammer 40K live action series officially started moving forward over at Prime Video. So they're going into like, the production and everything. Henry Cavill is going to be executive producer, and he's also starring in the show, and it's going to be fucking bleak. I honestly hope to God that it is as bleak as it should be, because if it's not, it's going to kind of suck.
I mean,
But I do have faith in Henry Cavill because he is in fact a gamer. He almost lost the job to Superman mainly because he was actually grinding out in fucking World of Warcraft. Which, yeah, he's a big PC player, and yeah, it is fucking World of Warcraft, which is like, oh my god, this is fucking space management.
That's how you know he's the chat. Whenever someone said like Xbox or PlayStation, he said PC. Wait, and this is the thing I want to get out that I hate Nintendo in every facet and everything, and fuck them, especially when I move there. I'm gonna try to sue the shit out of them because they're gonna try to come after me. Is that they're oddly not out of touch when it comes to making games. I forgot what there was a statement one of them said earlier. Like we say Reggie said the best. If it's not fun, why even bother? I'm like, yes,
exactly.
But no, I was seeing apparently one of the Nintendo developers. He actually spoke out. I think it was, I don't remember, but maybe I'm making this up. But basically, in short, let's assume that this is what happened. That saying that, oh, you know what the real problem is that they don't really make games. Like they don't actually make something that's worthwhile. Like it's not fun. Like they don't focus on playing with friends or having something to do or multiple. I'm like, oh my god, this is bar. He's just saying like, dude, they just don't make games. Like they don't focus on number one fun, content, and to play with people. And I'm just like, it's crazy that, and again, a good structure. And the other thing is, like I said, and I was playing the indie game and I was a bit frustrated. You guys saw me a bit earlier. Like into indie game, I want to support it, but like, dude, their introduction to the game was terrible. It was objectively terrible. That was a terrible way to get into the game. Nintendo does
I
a
kind of
great
want to
job.
say this right now because we were talking about Fortnite a little earlier. If you don't know, they actually are releasing a first-person mode, where you're able to play the game fully in first person. Yeah, every first-person shooter currently out right now. Every first-person shooter that's out right now is probably gonna die.
I mean, here's the other thing though. Like,
I mean, it won't matter because that's not what the game was for. So it's like just to like an extremely niche people like
As long as it feels better than every other game, that's all that matters. As long as it feels better than any other game, like it could be the most simplest of mechanics. If it feels smooth enough, this would literally kill every other multiplayer first-person shooooter, including Call of Duty.
Right now, that's gonna feel like.
I mean, like I said, the only reason why, like, it's like whatever. Like, Fortnite is what it is. Like, it's just what people do instead of going to the playground now. Because here's the thing, there are people that refuse to play Fortnite because they're like, oh, that's a game for kids, and those people are never gonna change their mind. Like I said, there are people that are just men, and they will never change their mind. Like I've met them, and that is a huge majority of COD players. Like, I'm not playing that gay game. Look, in the quote of Jay, what he said when someone was when we were talking about, not we, but someone was playing fighting games. He said, "Low-key, a dude really came up like, man, I ain't playing none of that gay anime shit. I play a real man's fighting game. I play Mortal Kombat." And I started laughing. It didn't. He said that's what happened one time when he was talking. Him telling me that in the GameStop, I started laughing. Like, dude, I don't get mad at people like that because I know they're such generic dude bros that's exactly the kind of shit they say. You know, like that's a huge majority of what
Dude,
FPS
I
players are,
bet
so they're
you're
not
going
playing
to say
Fortnite.
this dialogue when I say this sentence. I bet you're gonna repeat the same dialogue when I repeat the same sentence.
Okay.
I'm calling him an NPC guy.
Oh,
because
true.
He's like,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
dude,
No, they all
knows
say the
1
same
million
shit. I don't play that gay shit.
You know what? Here's another thing I do also want to praise too for another game. Because as we know, a lot of these guys do DLC in form of yearly games where they just quote unquote update the game, but then throw a $70 price tag and tell you like, oh yeah, this is totally new game, guys. Even though it's just a fucking update. Cyberpunk 2077 did something pretty interesting today.
Ooh, what they do?
I had an update.
Yeah, they actually did another update. More quality of life stuff. More customization. The photo mode is actually a lot more detailed, and on top of that, whatever photos you do take, you can take those pictures and actually put them into your house or any of your apartments over inside the game, which is actually pretty fucking awesome. My favorite thing that they ended up adding, besides like you can add color to your car now, which I was kind of hoping for because I do like to add more customization to my vehicles. They added 10 more fucking cars. I just got done getting every single car in the fucking game, and now they just gave me 10 more cars I gotta fucking get. It is fucking crazy. But like little stuff like that, it is absolutely free. It's fucking nice.
Like I said,
Like people enjoy shit like
that's
that.
the only
And
literally.
here's the crazy thing. We were not expecting any other updates. They
was.
told us after the Phantom Liberty came out, it's done. No more updates. We're not going to add anything else to the game. We're already going to start working on the next game. That's what they told us. And yet, there's still a few developers still working on it and giving us little shit here and there. And it's actually nice. It does make the quality of the game better.
And dude, I called it. Like I said, and remember, I'm the realest motherfucker here. When I say some shit is legit, I don't have hope for any games at all. The only one I ever did was Cyberpunk because I knew the company behind I can trust. I cannot say that for 343 or Capcom or like I don't trust those companies. That's why I don't have faith in any product they put out. But no, that's the CD Projekt Red. Yeah, I did. 100%. See that, and again, I'm so fucking right.
And mind you,
I'm right.
the main reason why the game flopped is not because of the developers. It was the fucking big wigs and everyone who wanted to push the game out because they wanted to, fucking.
Oh no,
ride
they
the
literally
wave
had to.
hype.
They actually 100% had to because of the whole Poland funding and everything. Like their hands were tied. They literally had to, bro.
This shit was fucking ridiculous as hell, man. But the fact of the matter is, if they actually gave that game another year, the game would have been fine.
I mean, yeah, because here's the thing. Like I said,
look what it did within the year.
No, and like I said, at the end of the day, too, like I had hope for it, but again, the average person is burnt out and tired. It doesn't matter. Like Cyberpunk was the first game, and I think it set this trend because, like I said before, there are people that they don't care what you said, Mar, or what I say. They're not touching Cyberpunk. Like I said, Nintendo CEO, once a bad game, always a bad game, and I wish a lot more would. Again, Cyberpunk. It would, and the thing, there are people that won't even put it in the best games of all time list when I think it definitely is because of just how bad it launched. And to me, I Loki, I respect that because that's the standard we should have. A game should not release like garbage. Look at BB Tag. BB Tag's one of the best fighting games of all time. Why is it not there? Because of their shitty fucking launch. Like, whoa, let's charge $45 and then charge $20 for DLC. Like, what are you, madman? This short ass roster, and you changed all the characters. Too many bad decisions. Like, I'm okay with Cyberpunk getting cucked if it teaches a lesson. Kind of like remember that whole thing that happened with the dude who killed his wife. I think it was a football player. You know what I'm talking about? The O.J. Simpson. That set a precedent. Oh, if your lawyers and stuff are gonna be racist, then we're gonna let a criminal free. That's the whole point. I'm okay if it sets a precedent because we gotta matter. Let's say Cyberpunk failed and everything. If it gets in a bigger message, if Cyberpunk failing means all the other games will succeed, so be it, right? That's how it works. I mean, granted, it's not, but that's the whole thing. That's why I'm okay with. I'd never change anyone's mind about the Cyberpunk thing. Because, like, you know what? I respect that because that means if it means they don't get to play Cyberpunk, that's fine. It means they can avoid 20 other bad games. You get what I'm saying? And it's a precedent.
I'm actually on the opposite end of that spectrum because I 100% will fucking battle to the end to let people know, no, the gaming experience you need to have, especially when it comes to single player games right now, is Cyberpunk. Yes, it did release bad. The game is not bad now. The game is fucking amazing. It's so amazing, in fact, that I genuinely do not even care about GTA 6.
Oh, dude, I hope. See, and that's the problem is I feel GTA 6 would be more cocked if again, because like I said, it's not that I'm not trying to convince. Like I said, I'm with you. I'll tell people, but if people just again, you got to understand. Here's a good quote a scientist said: "People think, oh, people are intelligent creatures that feel. No, we're creatures that feel that so happen to think. No matter how much, and then we see it all the time. If someone just got that burned by cyberpunk, they could give two shits less what me and you think. To them, it's like almost like PTSD, like a girl that got violated. They're not gonna want to get anywhere near you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a traumatic thing. Like people don't. And,
I will.
people don't realize that.
I in turn will give you a quote by me. Send them to me. I'll change their mind.
I mean, it's not that, but it can be for some people, especially to me, because I'm poor. To me, I'm poor, dude. I'm very.
Books, bro. Boys, we have a new verse in Asylum.
Okay, but you get what I'm saying. Like the thing is, it's more traumatic the more poor someone is, because money means a lot to people like us. Like that's why again, think about it. Why do you think I'm so good at? Because my money actually means a lot to me. That's why I don't buy this shit. Like I said, that's what I said. I got cucked once or twice. That's it. You don't see me buy any Western games. Heck, I don't even buy Capcom. Like Capcom cucked me with RE. Like, well, I already like the RE2 or whatever. This like I already know. Okay, this is too much. And then the 3 is whatever. And then 4 came. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm not buying no more of your shit. You clearly again same with Street Fighter 6. I'm like, you guys don't know what the fuck you're doing. And I guess what? Look what I saw it coming. Dragon's Dogma launched like shit. Fucking Monster Hunter is gonna launch like shit. It's like, oh, it's like I fucking called it. I'm not paying $70 fucking dollars. That alone is already a trauma for me. Like 70, homie. You know I gotta choose between having internet and eating, right? I'm not even exaggerating on that one. I would eat more if I didn't have to pay for the internet, because I'm paying for no poor people and it miss me with that shit. I don't know. Like I said, to me, that's why, like I said, for BB Tag, I will always respect the opinion of why they didn't get us. You know what? Fair enough. But you're not gonna again, much like you, like I'm still gonna sit here and suck this game's dick though. But I'm not gonna sit here and defend the bullshit they did. But Cyberpunk, I feel like that's bad. I think oddly BB Tag I think had more bullshit. Because like the other thing to me that felt hypocritical is like people will still sit here like no, because these people will be hypocrites. Like you can agree, they'll sit here and be Cyberpunk, but then they'll sit here and unironically like buy COD or something. Like bro, this shit always comes out broken. It just didn't come out as broken. Like you're definitely being a hypocrite, bro. But y'all motherfuckers gaslit yourselves into thinking, it's gonna be like super GTA in the future. It's like, bro, it's just an RPG. It ain't no rip-off GTA. It has elements like it, but no. Like, the fuck? Like, I had realistic expectations for Cyberpunk, too. That's the one thing that people got really upset. Kind of like No Man's Sky. They had unrealistic expectations. Like, I don't know where people get these expectations. Like,
and now No Man's Sky has fishing, and now it's the top 10 games of all time.
You know what? On the end of No Man's Sky, the dude who made the game gave everyone so many fucking promises. It was like, there's no way in fucking hell this is just gonna fucking work. And when the game came out, it didn't fucking work. But now is probably one of the most detailed games you could probably play with your friends.
Don't get me wrong. No, it's the same because Cyberpunk gave a lot of promises too. Shit, don't think they ain't off the hook.
What they promised.
Dude, there's so much shit. But I feel like half of it was the fans.
Bitches. You can only buy bitches.
And it's the same thing. Like I'll give Sean Murray a pass. He wanted to, and again, he did. A lot of it's the fans doing stuff, and then both of it. Oh, we're gonna totally do it. And then in Cyberpunk, see both things. They added it later. Like they totally. It's scope creep. It's something we tell, and that's what really did fuck up. But to me, I'll say this much: I still don't think No Man's Sky. I respect Sean Murray and everything that I like that. And he said the best advice. You guys hear what happened when a developer was saying shit, and Sean Murray actually tweeted, hey, the best thing you could do is just work on your game and shut up. It's like, treat it like he's smart. It's like, wait, don't listen to just work on the game, fix it. Like, shout out to Sean Murray. Like, to me, I respect what happened with No Man's Sky more than, because here's the thing, I don't give a shit about No Man's Sky. I don't know how people got hyped for it. I'm like, dude, it's just Minecraft in space. I'm gonna keep it. I love Minecraft and everything. That shit's boring.
That's the selling point. It's Minecraft in space.
Like, it's boring. I'm gonna keep it a $1.50, bro. They're boring. They're boring ass fucking games, bro. Like, I don't know what people were getting hyped about.
Just because it's not your type of game.
I don't care. That my point stands. A god tier game applies to everybody. Remember, I'm greatest gamer. I only say facts. If I can sit here and be, I don't give a fuck, guess what? Your game's not one of the best games of all time. Enough said.
You know facts.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like, here's the best way to put it. If you're Michael Jackson, and who are you gonna ask approval from? Random dude no, you want Michael Jackson to be like, yo, dick is big. Like, same with me. Every developer you're hearing, every gamer, you want to know if you're big dick? I am the final boss. You fuck your IGN, fuck 1,000 people. Like, this is the best way to put it. Every single person in the world and all the critics can hate your game, but if I like it, your game's the shit. You need to realize that's how big my dick is.
Hold on. Side cut. This is gonna be a side cut in the edit. Who else heard Gradius do and then like thought in their mind just like, I want to hear that vocoded in the edit.
Wait, what?
no.
Wait, when did I do this? Wait,
Because he's talking about Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
oh.
Alright, side cut over.
Yeah, regardless, that's only because I'm tired of Varl denying my greatest gamer status. It's like, no, my shit, there's no opinions, only facts.
Hey, remember,
No Man's Sky is mid as fuck.
You're the
Okay?
one that needed to switch.
I don't know why people got hyped for it. Like, that's their fault. Cyberpunk, you had a reason to get hyped. That one was fair. Not fucking No Man's Sky.
Let's
Like,
remember,
chill.
earlier today,
I'm not
we
hating
had
on the game,
troubles-
mind you. The game is clearly good, but it ain't the shit.
We had troubles with the controller because it was on Xbox inputs and not PlayStation inputs. A greatest gamer would understand any controller.
Shit, Joe,
regardless of
no,
what.
fuck, that is, no, bro.
If you're gonna click X, you're gonna click X on the right controller because you know exactly where it's at.
No,
because
bro,
you
okay,
are
no.
familiar with
First of all, I
all
study
that doing.
psychology. Shut the fuck up. There's a reason why numpad notation doesn't work. If I'm gonna say left, but I actually mean right, yeah, of course you're gonna mess up. That's the thing with X. I see X where PlayStation is. I don't care where you move it out, Xbox or Nintendo. That's gonna fuck with my head, you moron. Humans are
doesn't-
creatures of
it's not
habit.
hard to
Creatures
adapt.
of habit. It's
not hard to
psychology.
adapt.
Don't mess me
It's
with
like
this shit.
It's like if somebody gave me a 60% keyboard and they took away my 100% keyboard, I will have no choice but to adapt with the 60 key.
But do you want to?
Of course
No,
not.
you don't. There you
Nobody
go.
wants
Now
to.
shut up.
Creatures of
But
habit.
still, an X placement on a
Vile,
keyboard.
sometimes you have to let the case be closed on your own terms, or not on your own terms.
On his terms, I got you. Yes, indeed, I will close this case. I just want people to know where I be sitting at.
Man, shut your whore ass up.
You're sitting in your office.
Anyways, yeah, no, but No Man's Sky did make the good comeback, and I respect the shit out of that. And as a developer, I think he did the smart thing. Like, I noticed the thing, VTubers do this too. Shut the fuck up. Just don't. Every minute you're spending on Twitter is a minute you could be working on your hustle. Like, that's why, like, even to me, people wonder how come it is. Like, I know what's gonna happen to me. Like, I'll post maybe once a blue. It's like, because this is time I could be doing deving, you know.
All right, so.
But no, same. All these these guys are bigots and they don't like the game. They're homophobes. If you like Trump, you're a loser. It's like, shouldn't you be making a game, bitch?
I'm getting-
Am I not wrong?
Yeah, a lot of these people who go online and act like fucking activists that are supposedly developers need to worry about the fucking game that they're making, because if they're too busy talking all this stupid goofy shit, most likely their game's gonna be
Speaking
fucking
of,
ass.
in my notes, it says Dev loses nuts, former Bethesda devs, and you guys also heard the God of War creator being sexist and getting booty hurt about a good-looking girl that's in the Screw Attack podcast.
You know what? I'll actually
wait,
defend David Jaffe on this, and here's the reason why.
You got mad over that?
Just because he's good-looking, and he's being a little bitch about it, and he's saying, "Oh, that's not sexist." That is
Nah,
sexist.
nah.
You're saying that she got all her shit just because she's good-looking. Like what?
Nah, I'll actually go into the defense for David Jaffe on this. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't agree with a lot of the shit that he says. For example, I do agree for the fact that I do not like the way how they treated his character that he created. You know, Kratos, and the point that where he's at now, a lot of people like it because it's like, oh, you know, this character went through some growth. You know, he's truly a different person than what he used to be. Yeah, but I want my killing machine back. Like, this
Literally.
is fucking terrible. But in this particular situation, what he ended up doing, he does what I like to call old speak. This is like predating me old speak, where he essentially is speaking in a way where it's supposed to be just insulting. Like, he's basically saying that this person has no brain, and the only reason why people watch her is because of her looks. Yes, that is sexist, but does not mean it in the way how the internet's trying to turn it. Like, he's not like gawking at her and like, oh, you seem to have a sexual feeling for this. No, it's not. Like
I'm gonna
that.
be honest. He looks like he
It
does though. That's
definitely
my problem. Like, even though that's not the way it's like, he looks like that's the case. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a buck 50. He looks like it.
I know he looks like the definite Jack Black reject that just fucking got ejected by every single female he ever walked up to. Trust me, I know. I understand that.
Hell no.
But
Marlor.
he 100% actually meant that more so just personally on her, where she really has no talent, her specifically. He's not trying to attack any other women or anything. And like, he even brings up a point during his stream saying that, look, I should be able to look at somebody and be able to say that that is a good looking person. You know, I'm not trying to say it in a sexual way. If you look appealing to the eye, that should be fine. Like, if you look like an ogre, I'm going to call you an ogre. Like, we can all agree here that there's such thing as ugly people and good-looking people, right?
Yeah, I'm one.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Well, either that person's blind as fuck, or
Hold on,
Yeah.
is anyone even looking at the
I mean,
video?
this feels like a weird thing.
Vile over here, just on his phone.
Yeah, he's a bitch. Anyways, I was like, I don't even care. That seems like such a straw man thing to think. It's like, it's not even like he's just a bitch. I don't even care. Like, okay, fine, maybe he's not, but like that's what it comes out. And I really don't care. Even if he's wrong, like I don't care. You're making God a walk. I really don't. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's not even worth. Like I almost kind of like, you know what?
He doesn't.
I'll take your word for it. I guess I get what you're getting at, but it's like, oh, okay, I guess it's really not the sexist angle, but he's still a bitch. I don't care.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I still do think he's a bitch in a couple of ways. And
but here's the thing. What about the? Okay, never mind. I want to talk about the avowed dude. I don't know if it's
Oh
the same
no.
guy.
I want. Before I jump on that motherfucker, let me touch on David Jaffe real quick because again, he made one of my favorite characters, Kratos.
I don't think
killing machine.
he says David Jaffe, but I watched the documentary. I don't recognize him from the original dev theme. I could be tripping.
You don't?
No, I watched the documentary too.
Well, I know what it is. It's the beard. He didn't have a beard back in the day. Like he had more of a baby face, more curly, dark hair. Like I'll actually show you a picture.
Well, I mean, my thing is maybe he was responsible for the character, but everything else not. Like I said, I've seen and I was like, when David Jaffe, I was like, I was even about to be like, I'm not calling him out. Maybe he didn't.
Oh no, he is a very huge part of why Kratos even exists. Trust me.
Fair enough.
Like he definitely is.
He's still a bitch though.
But like,
I'm always gonna fall back.
For me specifically, is the reason why he's a bitch. The main reason why I feel like he's a bitch because the way how he kind of punches down when it comes to like having arguments and shit. I feel like if he goes against a person who's also the same level head as him, he's gonna have a really huge disadvantage because
they're telling me everybody on fucking YouTube.
This content creator, yeah, when he's talking about this particular content creator, he's literally just punching down, like mocking her intelligence and everything. But I will say this, like, bro, just because you ended up making one of the most important characters in all of PlayStation's history doesn't mean you have to go ahead to just talk all this crazy mad shit, bro.
And the thing
like,
is, what's funny,
you need to calm the fuck down off the internet and stop being the old man yelling at the fucking cloud and making it seem like you're the fucking like smart person.
And you know what's even worse?
Really
he looks mad stupid because he's on the wrong side. You're with the lefties. Immediately you look stupid. So she's actually higher than you. Like being not super, Alex Jones right wing, but if you're regular, again, screw attack. They look 10 times smarter than everybody, dude. Because they just say simple common sense things like, "Oh, girls are girls, guys are guys," and then like you just look like a retard, and he's literally on the retard side, like you said, oh, it's punching down, whatever. But to the larger of us, like especially like me, who doesn't really care, whatever. Like I'm like, who's this dumb retard cuck who I don't think worked on God of War, getting treated by a girl just simply saying facts? Like she looks way smarter and better than. Like that's just how it looks. Like think about it from me, and mind you, that's how it looks on the outside. Then to most of us, who's this fat loser perv giving shit to this Chad woman who's in screw attack? Get lost, loser. Like she's the big dick here, not him. Because I think most people don't know game creators. And I watched the documentary. I don't even know who this dude is. Like, get cocked. Get cocked. I watched the fucking 3-hour God of War making because I have it on my fucking collection. And I don't even know who you are. Damn, get cucked, dog. That's bad cuck. That is cucked as fuck. And this is me we're talking about. You should remember how I said I'm the big. Damn, that dude should legit right now. He should hear this, fucking get the sign and everything, and fucking just slit his stomach, bro. Seppuku style. Like, damn, greatest gamer doesn't approve me. Time to kill myself. Like, no, the fact I don't even know who you were, bro, and I watched the video, you were in there. I'm pretty sure you were in there. Apparently, God said, "Let you not remember," and that God was me. He got cucked. That's why I'm more impressed by. I'm like, dude, he got cucked. Remember, it's important that I don't know who he is. Because, see, for VTubers, who cares? Because I'm not a VTuber. But remember, I'm greatest gamer. Every developer needs to have a statue of me and pray that I think their game is good. That's how big dick I am. If I don't even acknowledge you, oh, the greatest senpai, like you gotta you jump into a pool of crocodiles or something, bro. It's funny. This is the only time you ever see me be true big dick. Because I need to be. Conceited. I need to be this is the ego I have, you guys. This is the you're in the mind of greatest when I play fighting games. This is the level of ego I have. The person who's next to me, I immediately think I'm better than you. You ain't shit. Get your bitches off the stage. I need my money. Leave. Eat the CX tackle from a half across the stage, bitch. I'm gonna be plus. Oh. Deal with this mix. That's why I like bully characters. They exemplify my mentality. Fuck you and everything around you. This is my game.
Like, wait, but you're not a Zangief main though.
No, also Zangief's not a bully, dude. He's the bullied. Yeah, you can't do shit with this dude. I gotta sit here block. Blocking. We don't do that in Urian Town. I do crouching media kick and I win. Fuck you. This is why I don't use anything but top tiers. Like, I refuse to use not top tiers. I'm like, I like dominating 90% of the match. Again, big dick. But anyways, besides him getting
So yeah, we
cucked,
got any other subjects we could jump
like I
on?
said, you were talking. Oh, you wanted to loop onto the avowed creator because he's also.
Oh
a big-
yes, this.
No, oh, it was an
this
art person. It was
wonderful
an art
little
person.
twinkle bot.
An art person. They weren't even part of the dev team. They're just the person who did art. Even better.
So, no, wasn't it the actual director who actually came out and started talking stupid shit though?
No, art director. It was art director.
Well, regardless, dumb fuck decided to come out and basically just bury his fucking game to the fucking ground because, again, what we talked about a little earlier, there's a certain trend with a certain ideology in some of these games that certainly doesn't mesh with everyone else. And that's the reason why a lot of these games are crashing.
Yeah.
Now, for me in particular, I was looking forward to Avowed because I do like Obsidian. I do like the games that they make. I liked Outer Worlds. It's actually a really fun game. And I do love fucking, for
Fallout
those who
New
don't know,
Vegas?
I actually love Fallout New Vegas. I thought it was fucking awesome. And KOTOR 2 is actually really cool too. I'll give it that. Even though it wasn't complete, it's still a really cool game. Now, him coming out and basically saying that he wants like the people on a certain side of politics to like be angry and upset of playing his game and shit, kind of fucking dumb, because you're then turning your game that everyone was anticipating for a good while, especially if you're an Xbox fan. Now that you're turning this into politics, you immediately just fucking killed your game. Because again, we play games for escape, and you're bringing in your fucking politics into a game that has nothing to do with your politics. But now we're sitting here talking about fucking pronouns and bullshit, and it's like, man, if you're too worried about trying to convey pronouns into your game, more so whether or not if your game is actually going to sell, yeah, we're not going to fucking pay attention to your game. I honestly wish that this whole situation wouldn't have happened, because I was on a high when it came to Avowed. Like, that was going to be the second game I was going to end up jumping into alongside of fucking Monster Hunter, which I fucking can't wait for. But now that he opened his mouth, that basically said, you know what? I don't have to even touch the game now. And it was going to be on Game Pass anyway, not like I was going to buy it.
And you know what's even crazy too?
But-
that you say this, it goes back into why I want to have control of my future tubers to a degree. And I say, and, you know, by the way, in my contract, that it's in my profile thing for the art, the comment, the voice acting thing, that if you lean towards anything, or you're the kind of person that likes to say shit, whatever, it's gonna be in the contract too, that you can't say stupid shit like that. Because that, guess like you said, look at that. He's just an art director. He's not even part of the actual dev team. And look at how it tanked the game. That's why in my contract, like, you do anything like that, dumbass, I can sue you for as much money that this game could have made. Like, I am not in the mood.
And yes, please do it. Make an example to whomever fucking decides to do some stupid shit
Oh
like
no,
that. Because
trust, like
in all
I said, I
honesty,
made it very
like,
clear. I'm not with that bullshit.
that game just fucking, like, my high got knocked down so many
And
fucking
thank you.
pegs.
And you're not
I'm
the only
honestly not
one.
even
I'm
thinking
so
about
happy you
it
brought this up.
anymore.
That people that and they try to get these companies, like I said, with Concord, like I said, they're in this bubble, the little privilege, and then and then they say this stupid shit. Well, now people really don't want to buy it just because, like, there were retards who were trying to say, oh, woke, like, these developers are stupid. They said, oh, developers need to call out gamers more, and they were saying the stupidest shit, like, oh, fucking woke never killed the game, and someone said put Concord, and then they said something like, I thought we were talking about irrelevant things. Like, are you fucking retarded? That is half the reason Concord failed, you fucking dumbass. Like, they literally put, it's like saying, oh, there's no proof. Oh, look, they look at they take a picture of the sky, it's blue, and they're like, oh, that's not blue. They say, oh, hot dogs, and like, why hot dogs? Oh, I thought we were showing irrelevant pictures. You know, like, these people are so fucking retarded and circle jerk. Like I said, that's why I said to me, like, even then, like I said, when I put that bio statement, I said, it's just for the West, for Americans, because that's who it's, everyone's, like I said, everyone else, you're fine. I don't need to tell you shit because you're not stupid. It's like, if you're left, whatever, or you got like, no, you are not allowed to be on this team, and no, it's not whatever. And like, no, we don't need people like that on this fucking team. If you have a problem with Nazis or this or that, you know, I put keywords that I know that will get people triggered. You're not part of this fucking team. Leave. I ain't giving you no voice acting role. Get the fuck out. I made it very clear in the bio thing. Like, it was right at the end as a disclaimer. It's like, if you're any of this stupid shit, no, get the fuck out. And like I said, in the contract too, it says, hey, you ever say any stupid out of pocket shit? Like I said, more so for like no. So basically, what I put it, you know how some mission statements like, you know, we here at the company believe shit, like that's gonna be me. Me here at my fucking company, we all believe. So you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone who's hired underneath me, you don't have your opinions. My opinions are your opinions, because we don't need your shitty stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not because that's just because of my thing. I can't have none of y'all saying stupid shit. That's the real problem. And if someone does, we can, I'll try to find a PR managed thing or some bullshit. And at the end of the day, like, the main thing is, like I said, I'm getting money off of them. Because, like I said, bad press is really, really bad. Really. You can see that that's not a dick move. And you can understand, Marcus. Guess what? Imagine I'm making my game and this and that. And then someone says something stupid shit. If you're a Trump supporter, you shouldn't buy our game. Then guess what? Now you don't want to buy my game. Guess what? I'm going to sue that person for everything they have. I'm like, dude, because of you, we lost so many fucking sales. You fucking bellend. You moron. But I'm just making sure I try to have to hire those people. But just in case there are any. Oh, homie, I'm taking all your money. You're getting on the streets, bitch. Fuck you.
I think it's the opposite. That law, there's a bunch of employee law protections, right?
And you think you acting like I can't hire a person to make sure we cuck them because they already do this now? What, you're acting like what? There's employee. And again, there are so many. Look at Amazon. How many do you think they're breaking and they're not being in jail? Bitch. Don't you know we live in the world? This is why, again, as someone who is a former huge fan of communism, and why it won't work now, dude. We live in a capitalist society. Money is power. The only reason some people with power get caught is they didn't pay enough people off. Done. That's it. That is the honest truth of the reality what we live in. By the way, it's a great video. I should send it to you guys. That literally actually kind of blew my mind on this when it came to that. That this is, again, you know how people say focus on race, this and that, and you guys can agree. It's not about race. It's about money. At the top, the people who have all this, it's people money. It's never been about whites versus blacks. It's about people with more money, and the people with more money are trying to trick you that it's a race thing. And right now we live in an economy. People look at it always from in. The thing is, they also look at it from a money problem. That's not it either. The bigger thing is that because it's not about dystopias, right? We've seen it before. Like, there's ones that are run by religion, ones that are run by like the warrior class. Like we haven't think of it as a class structure because we think it's old. And the funny thing is, right now we're in the merchant class of society. And we all agree with this. Right now, money is king. Whereas we have societies like Sparta, being a warrior is king. And in there, long story short, he says that which dystopia is the least dystopian? He said the warrior society. Because in a warrior society, say you could be honorable, fat, this and that, or some shit, and I am the king. Honorable can work his way up in the ladder of society, in our society. If he has honor and he works for shit, he can become alongside. Same in other ones. In Roman society, you could be a slave or this, but you could work your way up to be a Roman warrior, and if you prove yourself in battle, you get a citizenship and everything. But in the merchant class, you are pretty much fucked the second you're born if you're poor. Like you have to be. People say, "Oh, look at this and that." Homie, this is what we're gonna say. If I can become as successful as I want to be, we're not gonna see another person like me for the next 100 years, because it is that tough to climb up the money ladder. You guys, we live in a merchant society. We do not live like this and that. That's why communism. No, it's dead. We live in a merchant society. Right now, money is power, bro. Like if someone right now, dude, had all the money, they can commit every crime right now, bro. They can break into your house, slap you in live TV and everything. Oh, I have the community. You can get away with it because they have all the money. Money literally is power and king. People who deny this are coping hard as fuck. Hard as fuck. The only reason some dudes, like, either they don't have enough money. Oh yeah, but there are people in the police, isn't that, bro? How many people get bribed in the police all the time? And again, because it's down to a societal thing and the way structure is. I said, right now, people literally pay governors and people in position. Oh man, I want to make it where we could dump, fucking oil in kids' fucking playgrounds and schools and shit like that. The same with these games and shit. Like I said, we just live in a capitalist society. Same with China. We're the best communist. No, you're not. You're like a really good. You do capitalism better than America. That's why you're winning.
Where are we right now?
We're everywhere. We're nowhere.
Vile just stepping in right here is like, I can't even know where we are anymore.
But yeah, no, it's a video. You guys gotta see it. It's a good video. Like he broke it down good, and that's why, like, I always do this, dude. As someone who's a warrior, I always dislike mine. Like, we live in a bitch society where bitches are valued as long as they got money, not a Chad, not a warrior. No wonder I get pissed about modern society, because if everything was how it should be, I would be the big dick, because I clearly got no small dicks. Like yeah, whatever. Anyways, I don't know what brought this on again. Well, what started this? What made me go off on this random tangent?
I can't wait to edit back just to see how this happened, and then just erase every last whatever. But anyways, where were we back? Anybody else got anything else for the things?
Now I remember, because your dumbass is saying, "Oh, this the employee rights." Like, dude, no. If I'm rich enough, it doesn't matter, bro. Here's the best way to put it, bro. I could be like how they treat Japanese chicks in Japan. A lot of them, basically. Like, whether you're a paper company, you do your idols or your things, like, hey, you have to go suck the CEO's dick if you want this job. Like, if I wanted to, I could get away with it, even though I won't, because I'm not a piece of shit. Because I have honor. See? Honor.
just so I
Honorable.
can make my TAM scans pretty good.
Whatever,
Should I
regardless.
start a new subject?
Oh, why did I go full Alex Jones? Oh
What's
my
your
god,
guys',
Vshojo, why did you do that? Mark?
20
What the fuck
2020
you on about? What is? I don't hear.
What is it? 2024? What?
2025 plans. Any goals?
Wait, hold
do
up.
we
We're not.
have?
Is there anything you want to add off? Like I said, because I don't know. Like I said, what? Okay. What initially brought that on again? Because it was from Mar to you, then to
Oh.
me.
I do have a weird side bit I could add.
Okay, go for it.
Spotify rap, or just the majority of the music having its rap like we did earlier with Twitch rap.
Uh-huh.
Spotify did something very interesting this year.
What they do?
They had this I don't part of me I don't like it. I'd rather just have real people do it. They had an AI generated podcast that
The fuck?
goes into detail about what your Spotify rap was.
The fuck? The fuck?
So for me, I have like so my total from all the music apps is like over 10,000. I can't hit 50,000 like I used to anymore.
I
So
listen to
mine,
music
so
on
my
YouTube.
Spotify was like 5,000, and they were saying oh wow, you spent a really lot of time in September with 386 minutes on some songs, and yeah, your favorite was Ups and Downs by Naoki. like it was really weird just hearing like a two people person podcast. And
Oh my god! I just went into my Spotify. I just found out I played over 11,000 songs this year.
if
I
you
have
go to your
zero.
rap,
You
you
happy?
should see Spotify AI podcast. Something like that. I have it saved. I can send it later to the chat like after the video. But like it was so weird. Like it kind of felt like a bit not creepy, but like what the fuck are they doing other than just promoting AI?
AI's the shit. Well, like I said, can we stop calling them AI? They're scripts. They're fucking scripts.
Okay, scripted voice scripts.
We
People
never
call them
created a voice
AI so
script.
that people can feel smarter than what they actually are.
pendejos.
I have to say AI to get their attention.
Like I said, bro, you're ugly. Whatever. I'm just saying, like in general, like not to you or to you, Anna, bro. Clearly, it's just to everyone in general. Like, can we stop calling these things? They're literally just scripts. Dude, I actually found a video and they were talking, and they actually called them
you
scripts.
said it yourself. How do you get these people's attention? Say the words they're used to hearing.
True. Yeah, you make a good point. And people are stupid.
Yeah, he backed.
Yeah, no, see, you know what? He used my own shit against me. I gotta respect it. He's all right.
Yeah, get owned.
Hey, look, I said I am a Chad. I'm a big dick, but I'm a big dick for a reason. I can admit when I'm wrong, unlike some people. I'm talking about developers. See, that's the true secret of big dick. You must be willing to flop the dick and be like, "Ah, my apologies," and then get bigger from that. There you go.
You
That's how it
just said
works.
earlier that if you call yourself cool, you're not cool anymore.
I never
so you
once
just-
said I'm cool. Fuck off.
But you did say you have a big dick, so people
That's
who say they have
different.
their own.
That's like big dick energy, bro. You get it? You know what I'm saying? Big dick energy. That's what I was referring to. Clearly not my actual people, because that would be massive. That is unhealthy.
I was trying to cause a war
What?
because I'm vile.
Oh,
You guys know yesterday when we hanged out, and I kept saying, "Oh, it's because I'm a detective." Every time the bit was up, it was amazing.
I hate
Damn
it
it,
so
man!
much.
You're gonna steal my bit. Or just I was like, yes, I eat this in the most honorable way.
You're ugly. Don't ever do that. I'll
I
hit you.
was
Wait,
gonna
eat
do
what?
I was gonna do that bit, but fucking Vile beat me to it, so now I can't.
Hey,
Just
don't
take
ever
it
do.
back.
I hate
though?
you.
I never mentioned eating anything.
No, we meant like just the whole like whatever. Shut up. You're dumb. Oh, but yeah. So we're all happy, right? Especially Mar, that I am definitely not hiring any wokies on my voice acting regime. Only
Just in case if I need to vet them, would you let me vet them?
Oh hell yeah.
Hell, you can do it.
I was gonna ask you shit.
You gotta tell me if I'm out of line, bro.
You're fine. You're not a wokie. The fuck,
Yeah, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. If I'm out of line, you gotta let me know.
dude. I'm beating your ass. What you mean?
None of us are woke. We're sleep happily at night because we know who the fuck we are.
That is facts. That is true. That is damn. That's like a burn right there, bro. Wait, hold on. What's it say? Ubisoft doesn't want to show player number. Oh, did you guys know? Fun random fact: 98% of indie games are dead on arrival.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, because like I said, what are most games?
I've heard it from you, so I'm just not really saying anything.
Like, here's the other thing too. It's like again, like I said, I love you, indie guys, but like when you make your game, realize are you making an actual game people would buy or a niche thing? I'm gonna make a 2D, but okay, you lost me at 2D. Like, what do you mean, dude? Most people don't give a shit about 2D. I'm sorry. You're making a niche title.
Look, guys. This is
reason
the
why
standard you
PlayStation
should
1
set
was
for yourselves.
phenomenal. 3D.
Go
Here's the standard you should set for yourselves, guys. As long as you get more congruent players than Hitler Dating Simulator, you should be fine.
That is true. That is true.
Bro, you can't see my face, but I did like the oh.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. See, I should have mentioned it earlier. Like I said, I'm gonna go to work. So Vile, cut off your stream now or your recording, and then replay it once I get into my phone.
Oh, so we're finally wrapping up now. I mean, like there was so much shit.
No,
that
we're
we
not
said,
wrapping up.
like,
We're not
holy
even
fuck.
done.
No, unfortunately, there's another 2 hours. So
Yes.
just buckle
Like, but
up
he
real
needs to
quick.
do the
He
recording so
has
he
to
can send
go
to me
work.
because I'm going to work right now, and I want to get some
Oh,
work done
which-
while I what am I talking about? I'm gonna put my work pants because I'm too lazy to find other pants. Oh wait, actually no, I don't.
No, I'm gonna keep recording, and this recording could be your recording. And then
No,
I'm,
bitch, just cut it off now so then I can take this one and not have to go through it in the first place. You cuck, make my job easier. You guys see
How
this shit?
long are you gonna be though? Because then I might as well just do the entertainment part.
Bruh,
It
I'm
may
gonna be on my
cut, and then-
phone. See, he's just
What
trying to make it tough.
entertainment?
I'm getting
Wait.
all ready.
Are you an entertainer?
Oh,
Oh
my
my goodness.
god. Whatever. Anyways, I was gonna say, well, maybe I should put because we talk more gaming. Because the thing is, I want to end it on a good note. That's what maybe the last 2 hours would be. It's just us fucking well, then again, I don't know if it's 2 hours. Because Mar, when are you heading off?
I'm about to head off as soon as we're done with this before we get to the entertainment portion because I gotta get to work at 5 in the morning.
See.
Yeah, you see,
Well, I was gonna say about that. I played Stalker. I forgot that's what I mentioned. You know, pretty fun. I couldn't help it. I had to explain because I know it's not a great PC port, and I can see your message now. Stalker 2 is pretty good and fun. It's actually using the last version of Unreal, but they had issues because the people were actually from Ukraine. Even one of the developers I think died during the Ukraine thing. But it was pretty fun. It definitely shows that games. Yeah, they're pushing too much of graphics. Even Stalker, it is what it is. Stalker makes sense, because it's kind of Tarkov-y kind of game, but. Yeah, it's a super fun game. I can't wait to play it 10 years when my PC can actually run it at 120 FPS. So that was pretty fun. Also, you guys heard about the Japan getting shit from the UN and also from like the credit card companies like Chase and shit because like, oh, you guys need to censor your anime. You guys heard about that shit?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Dude, we gotta send it to you, Mar. Yeah, that's long story short. That's exactly what's happening, and they're trying to like they're making it that. They can't make purchases, like, say, if you want to buy a copy or a Funko Pop or some bullshit of insert super etchy anime, and they're like, no, that's illegal across the world. Like, they're just giving mad shit. Everyone's butthurt that people like me are lowly enjoyers. Bitches. Or maybe they just like hentai. If that's the hentai, hey, power to you. I ain't buying that shit. Power to you.
Interesting.
Or even better, like, imagine if Stellar Blade was made in Japan, they would make it that you can't buy it if you have a Chase card. Shit like that. They're being butthurt bitches.
That's fucking goofy.
Yup, and that's why again Sony buying Katakawa because some bullshit, whatever. And so I guess they own from. And again, I'm thinking from what I'm seeing that it's official. We could, like I said, you guys by now, we're not the main source of news for that, so y'all can check that one out. So, I mean, that's all I got really. And one of the fun topics I want to say is what are 10 video game trends that suddenly disappeared? I put the video so you guys could see it. And some of them like, oh, that is true. These are trends that aren't gone. I have to rewatch it to try to remember because some of them I was like, oh, dude, that is true. That
trend
shit.
lasts for
Probably what it was. One of them was like a COD thing or something. And some of them I like. They're like good trends, like fun ones. Oh, like couch co-op. I think that's a trend we don't see anymore. Like, yep, I agree. That's something we do not see anymore. That's all I got on my notes, honestly. I wanted to get all my notes stuff out the way. Anyways, what did you want to say, Mar? Like, especially I guess we'll wrap up in a sense. I wish we could have gone more for more fun stuff, but it would be.
Oh no.
Tomorrow's
I mean,
recording, right?
yeah. I was gonna say, are we gonna do like one last episode like next week, or is it gonna be the
I guess
last?
we could. I guess we could. I want to make this one make it an even number, but I guess we'll have to do two.
Then I'll withhold the announcement for the last episode. Then I have an announcement, but I'll withhold it for the last episode.
Okay, fair enough.
Greatest is no one to blame.
I mean,
but
this kind of felt like a last episode.
Oh,
We
no, not
just
even
have,
that.
like,
We'll just make this
big-bang
like
episode.
a 4-parter. How about that? It's still technically
wanted
the
the
same
last
episode. How about
one
that?
to
Because
be
I
to
want the even
discuss-
number.
I
would-
want
Yes.
it-
All right.
You want an even number? I wanted to discuss our 2025 plans.
Yeah, that's the reason why we have to do another
2025
episode.
plans
Yeah,
for
see?
January's episode. Because then that's
My-
something
my
you can
plan
look
is to
forward
make it to
on the
2025.
next season.
Mhm.
Come on, dude. Child's play.
I will say this is partially my fault for ranting off for no reason.
Yes,
It's partially
thank
my
you.
fault.
I'm glad you were. You know what? You do have a big deal for understanding that. I'm glad you noticed that.
Yeah,
Glad
I'm
you
glad
can
we
use
all
the brain.
unanimously agree on that. Yes.
I mean, here's my question: did we at least take anything from it? I know one of them was
No,
like 30
no.
minutes.
Honestly, it went through my earphones and it bounced back and forth against each headphone.
Okay,
and
but
then
which
it
one though? Because I
disappeared in
went
my
on two
mind.
big ones. I'm not gonna deny it.
And I'm up to say, I think there's even a part where in the middle where I was like, man, dude, you're really glazing yourself. And you didn't
Okay, the
catch on
glazing
to
one,
it.
fair enough. That one, okay, yeah, fair enough. But that's my point though. I'm too nice.
You
I need to
can't stop glazing
establish
yourself.
my
I
my
understand.
ego.
You're
I have
like
to.
Kim Jong Un, and when I went inside your room, you had a poster of yourself on the wall. Like that's kind of
All right, look, I
crazy.
have
but
an
you know
ego, but
what?
I'm not egotistical. There's a difference. I don't fucking have pictures of myself.
You would have pictures
There's
of yourself on your
allegations, guys.
phone.
All right, this is an allegation, so it's either there is or there isn't. You know, it's really questionable.
Whatever. But yeah, what did you want to say, Mar? Since you want to save that for last, I mean, or for next time we hop on. That's anything for now, or
I mean, I was gonna say like a whole wrap up bit.
no? Then we'll wait. I don't even know anymore.
I mean, do you? Because I'm still trying to figure out. Am I going to pause the recording and then you're going to switch? You want me to
No,
continue?
I was gonna say like everything that we did on the podcast, and then we like edit in me saying that.
Well, Mar wanted to say something. I don't know what it was.
Tune in for
Hey,
the next episode, motherfuckers.
Oh my god. Fine, whatever. I guess it's a
I was
wrap
gonna
up then.
pull like a hey, Mar senpai.
God damn it. See, man.
Yes.
See, you know, I've been going way more
Well,
tangenty.
This has been a really long wrap up, but I mean, like, holy fuck, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We had some crazy fights with the Jake Paul thing. We had, for me, the saddest VTuber year, but also a very fantastic VTuber year.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. For me, it was the saddest just because of Ame. The rest, I don't care.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ame.
Dude, she's legit like the best VTuber ever. She's literally just Filthy Frank, but if he was a VTuber, like that is literally just Ame.
And
No one else
we
can get like
had
that bitch.
some really big upsets with the gaming community as well.
Wait, what were some of them? I already forgot. I'm a cap. Besides, I guess Dragon Age, Sunken Dick.
That's okay. Once you start editing your videos, you would recap.
That is true. Yeah, that do the timestamps. I might have to edit it because I swear to God, some of those rants, I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
I'm sorry, Honorable. Can you start over and just say it faster so then I could, cut it to the beginning part? Because I know this is supposed to be the beginning part, not the ending part.
Shut up.
Well, guys, this is a really long wrap up. We had a lot of politics in the conversation, but we also had a really good year. But also for me, it was a really sad one on top of the good ones for the VTuber news. And there was also some really big upsets with the gaming scene as well. What are your guys' thoughts on this whole wrap up that we are doing? A very long wrap up.
Was it long? I don't know. See,
I had to say that was actually pretty solid, but it sounded forceful, like someone was putting a gun to you. So my
Good.
bad.
Yeah, I wonder why.
bitch.
And it's Greatest Gamer's fault again because he
Hey,
interrupted.
look, and see, this is the other thing. This is why it still has to be an episode because we already like the four of us already got like our inspirational thing and everything. Like, no. This is all still one giant episode. We're just continuing it another day. Nah.
You know what's crazy is that this had became a that one podcast I've listened to. Only the true fans of Rooster Teeth will understand, called the Regulation Podcast, and that's what it came down to.
You know, to be fair,
and then everything you said left my ear.
You know what? To be fair, it's because we're getting all the shit important, and so the next one was just all fun stuff, right? That's what the next part's gonna be, right? Just like I said, what's trends that are dying, like because we don't have enough of those. We need to bring those back a little bit. I know Mar always asks the fun questions. Also, isn't there something that he asked way before for us to get ready and we weren't, and maybe we forgot about it? I could be stupid.
Oh, don't worry. No. I want to bring that back the next parter. I actually got a few questions I want to be throwing at you guys.
I remember that, and I still didn't make that list.
I just realized maybe I should cut off because I say what are our future plans. We already know my future plans. I guess like game. I want to be the next VTuber group.
You know what? You guys hear that?
No.
Oh my god, I hear it.
Oh,
The bell.
Crazy.
I hear the looming bell.
That's good. All right, I guess we definitely wrap it up then. Fuck, I'm tired. I can't even think of anything now. Dude, here's my main thing.
I'll speak for Mars Place.
I came in and
remember,
I was really not.
remember, guys, to
talk.
keep yourself clean, and remember, bitches and hookers.
Yes. Like I said, I really came into I knew that once I was in I wanted y'all to do a lot of the talking. I really was not in the mood, and it just happened out of nowhere. See, maybe that's why I was so tight because I was already fucking tight.
You repost. Just a heads up.
See, man, I want to just stop ranting about shit. 'Cause, like, you know what? At this point, either people get it or they don't. I'm done of just ranting onto the wind, bro.
Okay,
It's
man,
just so
I
tiring.
really wish I could do this to you.
You had a chance when you were at his house.
Yeah, I know.
No,
and
he
this dude
did. He
actually
did it.
punched
He
me
made the
too.
noise. He said,
Oh
he
yeah,
said
I
that
did say
shit.
that. And
He made
the
the
greatest punched me for something. I forgot what reason. I was
I think
shocked
that
he
was
did
it.
that because I would have pulled out my 19 of that. I'm just kidding. I joke.
But Mar is gone for sure, though. I couldn't tell if he was going to come back or not.
Okay, outros, people.
I don't care. I'm too tired.
Oh, suddenly now you're too tired.
No,
but you know
not, even then, like, dude, no, I am exhausted.
Oh,
And the
you know
thing
what's
is, remember,
up,
this is
Marcus?
all one
What's up?
episode. It's not no outro, not yet. So we're good though, right? We're going to part. Well, to me, it's gonna be part 3. So we're.
I mean, we can have the outro now. You just edit it. Edit.
I'm not
it
doing
in
that.
later.
Okay, so he's
All
not
right,
gonna
fine.
do his.
It's your boy Radio. Oh wait, no, I forgot